Boys. What? How? I just changed my webcam settings. Now that's a piss take, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh my gosh. What's going on, fellas? Of course, it's the two moderators to open up the chat. But we got someone in there. I don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry to say. Boys. What's going on? Jamie and Hyper JJ, what's going on? Sadly, it wouldn't allow me to change my PFP again. It looks different, but I don't know. That's alright. My name is Amit Homri. What's going on, Amit? Welcome to the stream. How is everyone? How's everyone doing? Man, I gotta be honest, we gotta move quicker with this career mode. We're gonna just jump straight in. I'm gonna simulate this game against Watford. We gotta go a little bit quicker. I'm doing good. We gotta do a little bit quicker than what we're doing. Anyway, what is going on? I'm kicking off today with some lo-fi. It feels like a lo-fi kind of day. It's the last stream of the week as well, which is a bit sad. It's a bit sad, it has to be said. Oh. My alarm's going off to let me know that it is 5 in the morning, which I am well aware of. I'm great. Also, Guardy, when are you changing to a big team? Yeah, Hyper JJ, that's the thing. I kind of want to hurry up with this career mode a little bit. I want to hurry it up a little bit. It's fun. It's a fun career mode, but yeah, I kind of want to hurry it up a little bit. I am great. That's good to hear. That's good to hear, Amit. Hyper JJ, what were you thinking of changing your profile pic to? Guardy, let's smash relegated Watford. Nah, knowing my luck, it'll be, you know, they'll go 2-0 up and then I'll jump in and we'll lose like 5-2. Something like that. That's just how these things tend to go. Oh, that's a nice bit of gameplay, right? That's good. Callum Wilson gets on the score sheet. That's really good to see. Have we basically conceded that it'll be like AC Milan or something for the big team, or do we feel like Atletico Madrid or something? Like, what do we want to do for the big team? It's probably not going to be Germany, and I would be pretty sure, or maybe PSG wouldn't be too bad. Otherwise, it's not going to be French. So it really leaves Italy and Spain. It should be AC Milan. It just kind of makes sense, doesn't it? I'd like to kind of rebuild them. More or less is what I'd like to do. Oh, thank God my my stream playback is muted. I thought you guys were hearing double Guardy. For a second, I thought you guys were hearing double Guardy. Albie's in the chat. What's going on, Albie? Good to have you, dude. I was watching the new MGH video and totally got lost. I'm 4 minutes late. No, that's alright, dude. No pressure. No pressure. Like I've said many a time, the first hour tends to be the quietest one. Although yesterday in general was a quiet stream, which is alright. No problem with that. But yeah, it was a quiet stream yesterday. I'm not sure why. You beautiful bearded bastard, you. Joe Hay. A proper MVP of the chat. What is going on? Of the channel, I should say. I should say a proper MVP of the channel. What's going on, Joe? Good to see you, dude. You've caught it at a good time, Joe. If you're going to be here for a while, we're going to be here for a while. We got 3 mods in the chat now that Joe's made an appearance. That's insane. The chat is now dominated by mods. Has to be said. No questions about it. No, I'm fantabulous, Guardy, mate. Hope all's well. You know how it is. You know how it is. You know, the only problem is I don't think I'm going to have a video ready for this weekend. all my good video ideas are kind of messed up by the fact that FIFA, or I should say EA, don't know how to make a good game. And so you can't like transfer certain players out. Okay, so you guys... Hey man, I saw you had 5 viewers, so I had to join. Thank you, Attila. Attila Sipos. An interesting name, has to be said. Do an experiment with Guardi FC. No, you're an amazing Guardi, keep it realistic, says Abdul. I will. Keep it realistic. Interesting. If you guys don't know about the Adidas 11, basically any player that's in the Adidas 11 you can't transfer out. Which really messes up a lot of, you know, video ideas. So more or less, I'm kind of waiting for the PC version with mods, and I need to get a new graphics card, and then I can do a lot of different video ideas then. But for now, I'm a little bit like, your hands are tied when it comes to doing experiment videos this year. So also, I just feel like the general FIFA hype is just not really there this year, which I don't blame anybody because the game's not that good. This is the first FIFA I'm not getting, mix of uni and the game being so poor. Yeah, Joe, I don't blame you. And if you were to get it, I would definitely get it on PC. I would say that right now, if there's people watching the stream right now who don't have FIFA and you play career mode predominantly, and you have a PC that can run FIFA, I would definitely get it on PC and get mods, because it's like 2 different games, basically. Why don't you do the Scottish teams in the English League? Jamie, that's actually a really good idea. Because that would be pretty quick to pump out. That's not a bad idea. I might do that just for a quick video this weekend, just to have something. Keep the career mode realistic, I mean. Yeah, I mean, it's not 100% realistic, but I'm trying not to go, you know, balls to the wall and do some weird moves, you know what I mean? Adham says, what is your prediction for Champions League? Damn. That is just coming out with it. Not even holding back, just coming out with it. That's a good question. If I had to just pick someone right now, I would say... I'll tell you who I'll say. I'll say Juventus. Just as a guess. Just a throwing away kind of a guess. I'll just say Juventus. I don't think it'll be them, but I'm just going to say it. It'll be them. FM is much better experience, more in-depth, no buy to win. Yeah, Attila, honestly, I do want to do FM. I might stream FM on Twitch. I don't know. I want to slowly incorporate Twitch into it. Juventus has been building something, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, that's why, I don't know. I don't want to go Bayern again. I don't think it'll be Bayern back-to-back. Barca and Madrid are just not at where they're used to being at. And I'm going to play a full-strength lineup here against City in the Cup. And the National League was a mod last year. Yeah, it's not going to be... I don't think it'll be Barca or Real. I doubt it's Bayern again. And then the English teams, I just hope it's not City. But then outside of City, Liverpool's the only other team I see that can win it. Obviously, United could win it. Up the boys. Yeah, that's a hard one to predict. You know who wouldn't be... I guess they're not in it, but yeah. I was going to say, you know who wouldn't be a bad shout if they were in it? Mourinho's Spurs. I just feel like they're kind of tailored for a knockout. I reckon they'll go... If Mourinho really wants to, I reckon they'll go deep into a cup run this year. Just out of curiosity, any Hungarian players you know? Was Balázs Zsuzsak, was he Hungarian? I don't know if he was Hungarian or Bulgarian. I think Balázs Zsuzsak was... I want to say he was Hungarian, but it might have been Bulgarian. Otherwise, I'm sure I have seen the flag before. I pick Celtic. I might do that. I might put like... how many of them should I put in there though, Jamie? If I was going to do Scottish teams, definitely Celtic and Rangers, right? Zsuzsak is Hungarian. Hey, I got one. Nice. And wasn't your goalkeeper the one that was like 40 years old? I could be wrong. Old Firm on Saturday, what's your prediction? Oh, is it really? Well, then that's a really good time to upload a video about Celtic and Rangers, to be fair. All 12. Okay, I'll find a spot for all 12. But where should I put them? League 1, League 2? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know where I should put them. Who do you think is the best team outside of Europe? That's a really, really good question. That's actually a very good question. Who is the best team outside of Europe? I would say it has to be, I reckon, it's not going to be a side in Asia, I don't think. If I had to guess, it would be like a Liga MX side, or maybe a South American side, like a Boca Juniors or something. I just don't know how good they are. But if I had to guess, yeah, it'd be someone from South America. I don't think it would be an MLS side. I know it's not an Australian side, and I don't think it's any like J-League or K-League side. No African side. I doubt it's like a Saudi Arabian side. It may be, but I doubt it'd be like a Saudi Arabian or Qatarian side. I would guess, yeah, a Brazilian team, an Argentinian team, or a Mexican team. I don't know which one though. Flamengo. Okay. Rangers wouldn't cut it in the Prem. Celtic probably. Well, maybe I'll just put Rangers and Celtic like in the Championship, and the rest of them in like League 2, and just Aberdeen in like League 1, and the rest of them in League 2, and we'll see how that goes. I don't know. How should I do it, or should I just put them all in League 2? Put them where their star rating of the teams would work. Okay. All right, I'll do that. I might do that. I might be even able to record that today. Because the idea of my video that I'm gonna do, it's FNG already did it. It's the Ballon d'Or video. So I kind of half like sim that, and then he dropped his, and I was like, oh, that's not good, right? Like, that's not what you want. No, not what you want at all. And how are you going to compete with FNG? He's got over 400,000 subs. Addy's in the chat. What's going on, dude? Harry's in the chat as well. I don't know if I mentioned that, but he's in the chat. The jumper on fire? It literally is on fire. The Miami Heat, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit annoying being not in a position where you can just kind of put out anything and it bangs. But I guess people like FNG have earned that right to put out any video and it bangs. So other than that, I don't know. I got a few. The problem is a lot of my ideas have to do with transferring players in and out of teams. So that part kind of sucks. Like, I do have to wait for PC and mods. I can't believe that we're actually 1-1 here against City. This is good. If you became manager, what is going to be... Wait. If you became a manager, what is going to be your dream job? In terms of club? Has to be United. Manchester United. Has to be. Just noticed the hoodie, it's dope AF. Wanted to buy Wade or Butler Miami Heat jersey. Yeah, I've had this for a couple years. Or whenever they first dropped this. I think it was a couple years ago when they first dropped it. It's dope. I think the Miami Vice style stuff they do is dope. I'm not a Miami Heat fan. I'm not a fan of any NBA team really. I just rep their stuff. Like, I was wearing a Celtic jersey a couple days ago. Or was it yesterday? It wasn't yesterday, was it? It may have been yesterday. I was wearing Celtics, I should say. We're actually going to go through here on penalties. Nice. I like that. Guardy, they love star ratings. Don't worry, says Jamie. Jamie, I know. I'm worrying for no reason. I shouldn't be worrying. I'm sorry. I'm just a warrior. Oh. Well, no, I'm not a warrior. I'm just a warrior wart. Would that be the right way? I'm a Jimmy Butler fan, so I wanted his jersey in general. Yeah, I've been a Butler fan since Chicago. I guess when I first started, like, really getting into the NBA, I was, like, really pro-Chicago, and that was, like, when D Rose was coming up and Butler as well, so... Not a fan of the choice of team, NGL. Yeah, Joe, I know you wouldn't have been happy with this, to be honest with you. I think I've even mentioned it on stream, that if you ever came into it, you wouldn't be too happy. God, if you can have a conversation with any pro footballer, What would it be? Am I allowed... Is it past and present? Past or present, I should say, or just current active players? Hey guys, I have to leave again. I'm sorry. No worries, Albie. Good to have you while you're here, buddy. It's kind of warm in here, though. I'm not gonna lie. It is kind of warm. Shall I open my window? But then, whenever I open my window at night, I just think bugs will fly in. Is Joe a Sunderland fan? Joe is a Sunderland fan. In fact, Joe, I'm pretty sure, found the channel because the first ever career mode I did was a Sunderland career mode, and he's been a fan ever since. He's one of the wildest Sunderland fans I know. Any footballer. I don't know. Cantona is very, very tempting. But... I don't know. I don't even know how I'd pick one, to be honest, to interview. Not that I'm a good interviewer. I wouldn't even be interviewing. I'd just be talking shit with them. It wouldn't be an interview. Do people from Sunderland have straight teeth, says Hyper JJ. Oh my gosh. It begins. It begins. The Sunderland Newcastle stuff begins. What are my thoughts on Harry Maguire? Honestly, Adam, I think he's being slated a bit too much, to be honest. I still think he's a quality centre-back. He's just... I don't know what's going on with him, but he's... I still think, like... I reckon he'll go on a stretch of, like, really good games, and then everyone will start talking about how good Harry Maguire is. The thing is, like, especially if you're on Twitter, you get a very... You get a very warped like, people's perceptions are very warped. Everything is reactionary. You know what I mean? It's a lot of jumping on whatever everybody else is saying. So, people, when Harry Maguire signed, yeah, people said he was overpriced, but people thought he was one of the best centre-backs in the league. You know what I mean? If not the best centre-back in the league behind Van Dijk. So for people to, like, switch up their thing now and be shitting on him and stuff, it's like, well, you are someone that rated him as well. So I don't know where you come off thinking that you're better than anybody else and all the rest of it. You know what I mean? Like, he's had a bad stretch of games. No one can deny that. And he looks suspect, and he was never 80 million pounds. Like, we can all agree on that. But I think if you give him a good partner... I think if you give him a good centre-back partner, which I don't think him and Lindelof are a good partnership, but if you give him a good, genuinely good centre-back partnership, then I'm almost certain he will start shining again. I'm going to jump in. It's 2-0, boys. I'm jumping in, and we're going to lose... what's the score predictions? Oh, I'm not jumping in? Okay. What's the score predictions that now I'm jumping in? It's 2-0 to Leicester, so what are the score predictions? Don't do me dirty, chat. Come on, please. Don't do me dirty. At least Caden is not here. Jamie, come on. Don't do him dirty. I mean, it's alright. Caden has been less and less active in the chat. It's sad, but it's true. Imagine Maguire being brought for more than Van Dijk. Well, the market is completely different. First of all. And second of all, Manchester United just overpay for everyone. It's not... That's not a shock that we paid more for Maguire by any... It's not a shock by any... If you were shocked, you really don't know Manchester United at all. We overpay for everyone. Which is why Van de Beek was a bit of like a really surprising signing, because we didn't really overpay for him. Everybody else we overpay for. And you know what it is? Clubs know that we'll overpay. So then they put the price up even more. So it's like a double overpaying, do you know what I mean? 3-2 to Newcastle. Joe Hay says 2-1. Oh my god. No vote of confidence from Joe Hay. I would expect Addy to... I'd expect Addy to tell me like, yeah, you're going to lose 6-1 or something like that. But not Joe Hay. Come on now. Although 2-1 is a good guess. Oh my god. He missed. Thank goodness he missed. That would have been... That would have been no good. At all. I wouldn't have been happy with that. Big Dickinson. Oh, Wilson. Go for the run, sir. Get past him. Look at the pace on Wilson. Bang! Oh, he put it wide. What the hell? Oh, Caden is a Newcastle fan. You're up against the Tide playing with that shite. Oh, that's true. You don't want to see me win because I'm playing with Newcastle. That's actually fair. That is actually... Well, why don't you just predict like 5-0 or something? It's alright, Joe. It won't be for too long that I'll be playing with Newcastle. I think I'll do another season after the one that we're in, but I don't want to be spending too long on a team until we get to like the road to glory. Oh, that would have been a nice pass. Yeah, I don't want to spend too... I mean, to be fair, I did miss a stream this week. I missed 2 streams this week, actually. So I only streamed 3 times this week. Which is poor. Poor performance from me. Are Sunderland in League 1, says Addy. I believe they are. What a fall from grace for Sunderland, right? They need Guardy as their manager. Imagine I just do Sunderland straight after Newcastle. That will not go down well, will it? What the fuck, man? What the hell was that? We're going AC Milan next. Yeah, I think AC Milan will be next. What the hell was that? I can't believe he kept such close control of that. That's just the competitor mode this year. It's just, I don't know, their drag back and stuff are just ridiculous in terms of... How is that not a free kick? How is that not a free kick? What about a Barcelona back to glory? Barcelona wouldn't be terrible either, actually, realistically. Man, Callum Wilson, I reckon he could have had 2 goals right now. This more or less should have been 3-2. Also, let's not rule out the possibility of me getting sacked by Newcastle. I don't know what their expectations were this season, but I'm doing terrible. Compared to last year, I mean, we came 5th last year. We had a proper good season last year. Go on, Big Dickinson. Go on, Big Dickinson. Oh, our hero and savior, Big Dickinson, gets 1 back. Let's grab this ball. Let's get it. Let's go. What about GNK, Dynamo Zagreb, in Calcio? What the hell does that have to do with anything, Addy? Couldn't score in a brothel. You should do Stoke. I will be doing Stoke as a video series at some stage where I put Messi in Stoke. It'll be a 3-part series. Guys, I do have a lot of video ideas. It's just a lot of them can't be done because you can't transfer players out. And also, a lot of it is sim-heavy stuff, so it's just going to take forever on console. And the other problem is, you know, when you do like a... Okay, so for example, like FNG did his career mode where he did the Ballon d'Ors or whatever, which is a video idea I've done before and a video idea I was going to do. But that's neither here nor there. The thing is, you have to sim 15 seasons and you have to make sure you don't get fired. So you actually kind of have to be a little bit active, so it takes forever. But on PC, you can kind of just do whatever. Like, there's mods that make it so you can't get fired. Or there's mods that make it you can jump in and out of teams. So you could manage Madrid, but then at the end of the season, you jump in and manage Arsenal so you can see all the Premier League stats and stuff. Another way it could be stopped is if EA just let you see, like, the top goal scorers and the stats for, like, other leagues and stuff. But do a league of inbred teams. Who would that include, Harry? Wilson! He has proper cost us this game, Callum Wilson. What the hell? Also, my nose is running. What's going on here? But Barcelona is boring to do. Yeah, okay. One-stop football highlights. How you going? Hello. Attila Sipos, he says, Athletic Bilbao is a very good challenge, signing only Basque players. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. That's something we could do down the line. Yeah, we're definitely not going to get 2 goals here. That's a shame. Oh, that was an interesting ball from Fraser. Sunderland, Port Vale, Bradford, Grimsby, Norwich. Are Norwich inbreds, really? See, I don't know, like, English culture and geography, so I don't really know who's, you know, classified or who's qualified to be an inbred. That's not a bad ball from Big Dickinson. It wasn't terrible. I mean, I'm going to make subs. There's no real reason to make subs because we've definitely lost this game, but we may as well. We'll bring on Big Mitro. We'll bring him on. Wilson has been shit house this game, to be honest with you. Come on, 4-1. Yeah, this loss was for Joe Hay. Joe Hay made his return to the channel today, so, you know, I thought I'd give him a Newcastle loss just to soften the blow of me doing Newcastle. What about signing Jose Enrique as your assistant manager? I really wish you could do stuff like that. EA, they're just so behind the ball. I don't know if any of you guys play NBA 2K, but yeah. They're behind the ball, trust me. When it comes to stuff like that, they're really behind the ball. Ah, Mitro. That was not the ball I wanted, but that's okay. Actually, is Mitro good at headers? Oh, okay. What is with Fraser? He's just doing the weirdest crosses, Fraser. That's alright. 3-1. I can accept it. What are inbred clubs? Yeah, I agree, Addy. What are inbred clubs? Mitro. Mitrovic was really good in the last stream, wasn't he? In that one game he played. That's alright. He had to come on and, you know. I'm not even going to do the post-match interview. You know what I mean? I'm walking straight past... Excuse me. I'm walking straight past the, thing. I play 2K, but the thing is, 2K really don't give a damn about the My League mode either. Yeah, it's true. But they've already taken it to a certain level, and now they don't give a fuck. Whereas EA took it to, like, a terrible level, and also don't... I don't know, like, it's... Even if both companies don't give a fuck, there's still one... There's still one that is better than the other. Europa League. Where is inbred in Australia? I don't know. The joke is that it's Tasmania. Because it's that little island underneath the mainland. So really, it makes sense, right? Honestly, we're kind of inbred everywhere. They're all... Aussies are fucked. I wanted to play Genshin Impact, but it's only on PS4 and mobile. Yeah, two of my mates have started playing that. And they're like, yeah, you guys should all play it, basically. You know what I'm going to do with the Europa League? I'm going to proper disrespect the Europa League. I'm just going to rotate in the Europa League. Even as Newcastle, I couldn't be bothered with it, to be honest. I'm just going to proper rotate. Max Aarons, everybody. Barco, I'm just going to go like that. Fuck it. Clubs with fans who engage in keeping it in the family, says Harry. Well, Tasmania doesn't have a team, so, you know. I'm just saying in general, because it's an island, people say that they're inbred. No? True? Oh my goodness. I'll tell you what, we could still get a result out of this game. And also, I'll tell you what else. I'm fucking having a Kiwi, boys. I'm just gonna send it. What do I have to lose? Not much. Okay, we're down 1-0. That's okay. Is that Lajic, the one that used to play for Fiorentina, in their team? Europa League disrespect. I got no respect for the Europa League. I don't even know why it exists. Like, the Champions League should be the best of the best the Kiwi has returned. Man, I don't know. Kiwis are just that good. I have to. You know what I can't wait? I hope plums are in season soon. I love a plum. You guys like a plum? God damn, plums are so good. What was I talking about? I lost my train of thought. I don't even... Like, Champions League should be, like, the best. It's fun for us small nations. That's fair enough, Attila. I guess that's fair enough. But even still, like, I don't know. The Champions League is, like, you know, the best of the best. And then Europa League's like, okay, you're not the best of the best. You know what I mean? Like, that. The whole competition is winning silverware when you're not the best of the best. I don't know. It's a bit cheap. Guardy, I've never been more desperate to play a match IRL. I haven't had a friendly since January. Jesus. I love figs and peaches. Yeah, figs are pretty good, actually. Oh, actually, peaches are good, too. When Australia plays New Zealand in sport, is there like a rivalry? Not really. No. They can't really match us in any sports, unfortunately. Caden is here. What's going on, Caden? Good to see you, dude. Yeah, no, New Zealand can't really match us in many sports. Like, rugby union is the only sport that they consistently are better at. And any other sport that they're better at, it doesn't really matter. But we're better than them at football, rugby league, cricket. All the main ones that we play, I guess. What are some other main... Basketball, we're better at basketball. It's just not really... It's kind of like Big Brother, Little Brother, I guess. It's kind of like if England plays Scotland or Wales. Like, it's just not... It's kind of like if the US play Canada. Like, in most situations, like, the US is going to win. Just for whatever reason, I don't know. More population, so more of an infrastructure concentrated towards sports, maybe, or something like that. Which one is more physical, rugby or Aussie football? I've had this conversation with my friends before, because all my friends love Aussie rules football. Because in Melbourne, like, AFL, Aussie rules football, is like the sport, you know what I mean? But everywhere else in Australia, it's pretty even, if not rugby is more popular. I would argue that rugby league is more physical. I mean, you're running straight into a brick of like a brick wall of like 110 kilo men, right? And they're proper working you in that tackle. It's not a soft tackle, obviously. But AFL is more of an unexpected hit. You can get hit from any angle. It's 360 degrees that you could get hit from. You could get hit from behind, and you don't know how you're going to get hit. So it's more unexpected. So it just depends on what you mean by physical. AFL is physical. I mean, it's getting a bit softer nowadays. I don't know what they're doing with the rules, but it is physical. But rugby league is like, the whole premise of the game is trying to get through a wall of giant individuals, right? Do the haka guardy. I'm not New Zealander. I can't do it. I don't even know how to do it. I like it. I just don't know how to do it. Europa League is the only thing Ireland can get into. The man, the myth, the legend. Okay, so we're gonna lose this game. That's okay. Do you think USA would beat Australia? Because I don't. In football, yeah, definitely. Or not definitely, but you should be. Yeah, you should be beating us. Sorry, guarding my life, taking it downhill. Now you are the only person I watch. Caden! Don't say that. What's going on? I'm always here for you, Caden. Don't worry about that. My family is from Mexico, but I was born in the US. But when it comes to tournaments, I support Mexico because the fans are wild. Does anyone in here watch or play tennis? I watch tennis. I think I've mentioned it before, Addy. It's kind of difficult to watch like all of the tournaments year round because they're at ridiculous times for me. But when I can, I'll catch them. I'll catch them if I can. Obviously, Australian Open, everybody in Australia watches. Guardy, what do you think of the project Big Picture in the Premier League? I don't know too much about it, but it seems like some parts are good and some parts are bad. Isn't it? Should I just play this game against Liverpool? I don't know, I'm a little bit scared of Liverpool, not gonna lie. Guardy, if you had the Death Note, would you use it? Hyper JJ, I probably would. No cap, I probably would. Salah, Sterling, or Son? Oh. That is a really difficult question. I'm leaning towards Sterling or Son. I think Salah was good for a couple seasons, but I feel like he's proper dropped off. I think, you know what? Personally, I'd say Sterling myself. But I think you can pick any three of them and your opinion is not going to be like, oh, what a dickhead he picked. You know what I mean? But for me, I think I'd say Sterling over those other two. But I'm a huge fan of Son, and I have been for a long time, but I just have to pick Sterling. Wait, what? Did you see that? They said the competition record's 35 goals. No, it's not. We broke it last year with Callum Wilson. It's 45 goals. Fucking liars. Who would you use it on? I don't know. Just whoever, you know, pisses me off or I think deserves it. I would pick Salah. That's fair enough. I think Salah of a few years ago is clear. But if you're talking about right now, I think I'd take Sterling right now. If I had to build my team and I could only have one of them, like I think I'd pick Salah. Sterling. Go on, Isaac. Go on, Isaac. Have a look at him. Have a look at him. He's a madman. Oh, Wilson. Across goal. Oh my goodness, that's all Isaac Hayden right there. He's just earned us that goal. He has absolutely earned that goal. What an absolute beast Isaac Hayden is there. Fun fact, Death Note was banned in Japan because kids in school were writing Death Note on their books and writing their teacher's name. I would pick Salah still. Nah, it's Sterling for me. I think Salah's a bit overrated for me. They got Luka Oh, they had Modric last year, didn't they? Imagine Liverpool actually got Modric. He just would not fit their system, would he? Not really. You kind of have to be like... you kind of have to be like quick and... Oh yeah, Firmino. Bringing out the sauce. I mean, he's not going anywhere. I would have I wish he just did... He kept doing it. Like, just do all the way up the pitch. Do a bunch of drag backs. You know what? I don't even have to rush anything now. I'm 1-0 up. The game should be played on my terms now. Fuck you, Scousers. I'm going to play however I want. There we go. Should I just take a shot here? No? No! That was alright. I picked Thiago Alcantara. Yeah, he's a baller. Thiago's an absolute baller. Not according to David Moyes, but everybody else agrees he is a baller. Look at that. I just tracked that run. Oh, it's Joe Gomez is playing against his old team, by the way, boys. He left them for Inter Milan. He was hating life in Italy, so we snapped him up and brought him to the Toon. Do you get it? Now he's going to get a W over his former team. What a weird career choice going to Inter Milan. Oh, back post. Grealish! What the fuck? Bye, guys. I'm pretty retry on life. See ya. Caden, don't say things like that. Things will get better. I know, it's so cliche. I guess nothing that I can say will really change your mind, but... You know your situation better than anybody else, but... I'm speaking from personal experience. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. It just, sometimes you can't see it. You get me? What is your opinion on? Adam! You have to tell me more than that. Ozil. Oh. I had a friend of mine try and debate that Ozil is on the same level as Pogba, and I just simply have to disagree with that. So that's all I can say in terms of an opinion. I don't know for Ozil. I think he's one of the most naturally gifted players that we've ever seen. But what the fuck has happened to his career? Do you know what I mean? It's actually really sad when you think about it. We kind of never got his prime years the way we should have. His prime years are kind of his Madrid days. Which is sad, because although he was obviously good, it was when he was young. So... Real Madrid Ozil was a baller. Real Madrid Ozil was the best version of Ozil by far. But then again, he was playing at a very good team. McKenna takes the ball all the way up the pitch here to Big Dickinson. He plays it through. Across. Nah, Manolas. Oh, Manolas. Okay, I don't mind that. Is that... So Manolas and Van Dijk are their centre-backs. That's not bad. Ozil walks into United's team. We don't really play with cams, but I understand what you're saying. Addy is there for Caden as well. That's good to see. Caden, honestly, I know chat, and you and chat have had a little bit of a... Well, some people in chat, not the whole chat. It's been a bit of like a bit of heat. But we love you at the end of the day. It's all just banter, alright? If it comes down to being serious and you really need people to talk to, I'm positive that people in the chat and myself have an open ear. So... if the streams are helping you, man, just make sure you keep tuning in. Both Ozil and Pogba are so bad. See, I don't agree with it with Pogba. Or Ozil, to be honest with you. But especially Pogba, I just don't agree. By the way, I'm 17 now. Caden, when was your birthday? It is always banter, says Jay. Even Jamie's coming up, it's always banter. It is. It's not serious. We're just... I mean, I wasn't involved in it, but I assumed it was all just banter, so... At the end of the day, you got people that love you, and they're in this chat. True? What happened in chat? I don't know, last week there was a bit of beef between a few, like Caden and a few others. But it was not like, I didn't think it was serious beef. But we're just reaffirming that now. Yeah, I don't agree with Pogba or Ozil being bad players, by the way. I still think Pogba's one of the best midfielders in the world. And I'm not saying on his day, I'm just saying in general. Like, he's one of the best midfielders in the world. Like, you know what's going to happen with Pogba? He's going to leave United. He's going to be an absolute baller, and then everybody's going to ride his dick again. Like they did at Juventus. People were gagging on Pogba's nuts when he was at Juventus. And honestly, no one can tell me otherwise. And then he went to United. He had a good, decent first season. Then he kind of has gone down the shitter a little bit. He's had a couple of injuries. Like, he's obviously not the same player he was, and his performances are nowhere near. But talent-wise, he's still one of the best in the world. And he'll go to Real Madrid, be that player again, and people will be like, oh, I can't believe United let Pogba go. I can't believe United couldn't make it work with Pogba. He's one of the best midfielders in the world. Have a look at this one long shot he scored against Granada. You know what I mean? Like, because at Juventus and at Madrid, he's a highlight reel. But at United, you see every single thing because you watch more Premier League than you do other leagues. Pass the blunt, bruv. He was a baller in FIFA 16. Pogba is not better than Thiago. Swearjar is nearly full guardy. I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta let it go, right? Better out than in, true? What were we saying? We don't need Pogba at Real Madrid, thank you. Addy, I guarantee you if you get him, and he balls out, which he would, at Real Madrid he would ball out, you, I reckon, would be the first person that would be on your knees for him. It's just, honestly, it's just Twitter and football fans nowadays. That's just how it is. It's reactionary. Nothing really matters, only like your last 5 games. Which is fair enough, I understand. But it is true, trust me. If Pogba ever leaves United, just watch. Just remember what I'm saying to you. That's all I'm saying. Same thing with Ozil. I just don't think Ozil's going to leave Arsenal. Wilson! Oh my god. No, I hate him. Why do you hate him, Addy? Why do you hate him? Right, I gotta go buy something. See ya. Bye, Caden. Thanks for dropping by, dude. And I don't know when your birthday was, but congrats on being 17. Unless you were just telling me that I don't know, the way you made it sound was like you're recently 17. Is the way you made it sound. I could be wrong though. Great young player and natural heir to Luka. In my eyes, Casemiro, Kroos, and Modric are untouchable. And in line to replace Modric is Valverde. That's fair enough. Yeah, that midfield's really going places, I think. I actually really rate Casemiro. I think he's really proper underrated. I would prefer Caden over Pogba. I mean, yeah, but Caden's a goalkeeper, and he's just one of the best goalkeepers in the world, so... Dickinson is on the corners. Interesting. He's like 6'4". Why would we not want him in the box? Also, how have I not managed to concede like 8 goals here against Liverpool? Can we quickly just appreciate that part of it? As I jinx myself and now we'll probably concede 8 goals against Liverpool. Dickinson, the ball is going right next to you, dude. Why don't you just go and get it? Oh. Go on, Fraser. Lingardinho is best player ever. Lingard. What a joke he is. I agree, Addy. I think he really is. Casemiro really is one of the most underrated players in football. I agree. Not that I watch Real Madrid all the time, admittedly, but when I do, he's one of those ones, he goes unnoticed, but he's so important. He kind of, you've kind of built the team around him in a way, like defensively. It kind of depends on his job, on his role. Jota is going to be great this year for Liverpool. Probably. I think everybody will be great for Liverpool. I think you guys are going to win the league. Or I don't know if you're a Liverpool fan, but I think Liverpool will win the league again. Oh, what a... The finish wasn't good, but that was a nice like little touch to get out of trouble there. Manolas has been decent, though. For Liverpool, yeah. Please tell me that's going out. Whew. Best DM in the world, don't at me. I think you can make that argument nowadays, sure. I mean, who else is in that argument? What a tackle. Oh, Joe Gomez on his former captain, who was dilly-dallying with the ball in midfield. Grealish! Oh, he hits the post! Kimmich is better than Casemiro. Fabinho. I'm not saying, I'm personally not saying Casemiro is the best. I would just like to know who else is in that conversation. What the fuck was that for a clearance? Jesus. Joe Gomez, though, a bit of composure there. Is this why did Joe Gomez leave because they got Manolas? Some would say Busquets, no. I personally still think Busquets is up there. I also feel like he's one of the most disrespected and overlooked players in football ever. Like, in football history. But I'm also a fan of boring players, in a way. Like, I really... Because I played centre-back when I was playing for my school. So... Oh, Dickinson. So for me, a lot of it has to do with, like... Go on. Bang! 2-0! Nice bit of play there. That was Dickinson there. And Diddy's underrated. Addy does not... It seems Addy does not agree with Kimmich being better than Casemiro. Platini's underappreciated? Probably. I don't know that much about Platini, to be honest. Like, I know who he is, but I can't remember him playing that much. And I don't think I've ever looked up clips. If you like boring, look at Henderson. No, I just think Henderson's not that good. He may or may not be the most overrated player I've ever seen. Or I could just be a salty United fan. He's a good captain. That's not what I said, though. I said he's the most overrated player I've seen in a long time. Like, people think he's actually like a really good, talented footballer, and I just don't agree with that. No! Oh, Joe Gomez last second tackle. He's been really good. This has probably been his best game, I would say. Alongside the Scottish assassin, Big McKenna. I don't know, what is Fabinho playing centre back or something? What the hell is he doing all the way back there? Oh no, Dickinson. Oh, you should have let yourself go down, friend. Oh my goodness. If you like boring, look at James Milner. I think James Milner is properly rated. I think James Milner is kind of like one of those ones that flew under the radar. He can do a job anywhere, right, as well, so. Hendo's 9 out of 10 every game. Pogba, hold on. I'll read that when I'm not defending Liverpool. Get it out. Oh no, I slid. Oh, I was trying to clear it and I slid. Oh my god. Hendo's 9 out of 10 every game. Pogba, when 10 out of 10, is better than Hendo. Andy Castle. I don't know what the point is. Oh, and Dubravka saves it for the clean sheet. That's... Oh, wait, no, hold on. Let's not celebrate the clean sheet first. Let's get rid first. Virgil. Into Henderson. Oh, he's going to score just to shut me up. No pens. No more pens. That's it. 2-0 against Liverpool, boys. What a bounce back that is. Hendo is more consistent than Pogba. Kshitic. I'm more consistent than Pogba. Pogba, you could probably argue Pogba is the most inconsistent top talent in world football. Like, the most inconsistent. Hi, Gaffer. James, how's it going, dude? Martial is the most overrated. Oh my god, no. I'm sorry. If you think Martial's overrated, yeah. That's fine. Well, he'll just stay at United his whole career, though. I'm happy with that. I have to disagree with that. I think Henderson is okay. He's alright. Yeah, that's what I mean. He's okay. But I don't know if you guys remember, like, last season there was talks that he was like a player of the year contender. He isn't inconsistent. He just hasn't played for the right Man United manager. Well, he's played for, like... Yeah, Mourinho and Oli. I mean, it's like... Took Martial 3 years for a hat-trick. I don't know what that has to do with him being overrated. Danny Ings better than Martial. It's just banter. I know it is. Imagine Bruno, Pogba, Rashford, Martial at their best. It would be so much fun to watch. Yeah, they've... Gardy, I think being biased? That is not how you spell that word, Jamie. That is not... That's not how you spell that word. I'm not being biased. Martial's a baller. If you can't say that, that's not on me, that's on you. I like that spelling though, Jamie. Biased. I actually like... It should be spelled like that. Imagine Pogba, but not lazy. Yeah, that's another problem he has. He is pretty lazy. Bologna. Griezmann should leave. Gardy, I'm not good at spelling. Lol. That's alright, Jamie. You know what the crazy part is? I actually knew what word you were trying to say just by how you spelt it. Which is pretty cool. He's too underappreciated, Griezmann. Yeah, but where would he go? Where would Griezmann go, realistically? So we beat Liverpool and now we have to play Chelsea. Although we are slowly climbing up the ladder. Another win here would be pretty big. No cap. Another win here would be pretty big. Do we want to make any changes to the team? Man, look at some of the ratings we've got here. 85, 85. Dickinson is 85. Saint-Maximin 86. There's some big boy ratings now. I'd say like a Lautaro and Griezmann swap. Griezmann at Inter. That wouldn't be terrible. I'd like to see Inter do well in the Champions League, to be honest. I want Serie A to kind of resurrect a little bit, you know what I mean? You should do some Ultimate Team. James, it's not that if I played Ultimate Team in my spare time, I would, but I don't play Ultimate Team. I still could do it, to be honest. I could do like one stream a week that's foot. Griezmann is just not in the right system. I think Barca in general are just no good head to toe. What's going on here? It wasn't letting me. What are all the? Are they playing a rotated lineup against me? What kind of disrespect is this, Chelsea? Who the hell is Salcedo? Is he a good player? You guys let me know. If you think this is a disrespectful lineup, let me know. No, Upamecano's playing. Azpilicueta's playing. Referee. Hey. Come on, man. He's abusing my fucking player. Look at Gomez. Look at this beast. Look at him. He's joining the attack. I love this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gomez! Go! Oh, and a goal kick as well. That's shit house. Barca are in shambles. They really are. Barca are carried by Messi. How can Serie A and Bundes resurrect when Juve and Bayern buy everything in their competition? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, Juventus really... I guess even AC Milan players they would buy. But at the moment, I think Inter Milan have put themselves in a position where they can attract players. Even if their players want to go to Juventus, they can attract really good players. And the other one is Napoli, but I guess some Napoli players did go to Juve. Like Higuain when he was good. All of a sudden, Higuain's struggling in the MLS. No, that's not the pass. Barca just don't know how to play their player properly, yeah. They don't really know how to do much properly, to be honest with you. Scottish assassin. What a fucking tackle. He murdered that man. In cold blood. Who was it? He murdered him. Why are they showing Liverpool's points? Who gives a toss about Liverpool's points? It's Newcastle versus Chelsea. Also, I think Chelsea struggled at the start of the season, didn't they? Are they the team that were like really struggling at the start? I think it was them. We could really put the nail in the coffin of the manager, whoever it is. I guess it's still Lampard. Managers don't get fired in this game, which is stupid. I feel like their attack is a rotated attack. Unless they're just that bad. That they have to play like McNeil as their starting left winger. I guess he is. No, that was never the pass. Chelsea has like 1 point in 4. Yeah, we played a few more games. I should have checked the league table to see where they're at. Like if they've started making a run or if they're still shit. Oh, what the hell. Scottish assassin, what are you doing? It's alright. Hayden is there to clean things up. He's a really solid defensive midfielder, Isaac Hayden. I'm a big fan personally. I'm sure anybody that's been watching the streams knows that I'm a fan of him, because I've mentioned it a few times, has to be said. Oh my god, what was that for a pass? Saint-Maximin on his left! Trickles it in. Beautiful stuff. And we'll go celebrate in front of the Newcastle fans. We turned Newcastle into beasts. I mean, you know what it is? We've got some physically dominant presence in the defensive midfield and centre-back positions. Even Dickinson. Physically, Dickinson, he's 6'4". He's a beast. We got a lot of physical dominance. Like, actually, Mbabu is quite big as well at right back. Like, we've got a lot of tall, physical players, but they're not slow either. So, yeah, we got quite a combative side. Like, I don't know if anybody really wants to start fights with this Newcastle team. I'll just put that out there. Because, first of all, Scottish Assassin on his own will take the whole team, right? But you do have Joe Gomez, Hayden, Dickinson, all there ready. Like, look at that. He just put Ziyech on his ass. Well, I don't know how that was a foul. What's your favorite cereal? You know what? Dubravka, good save. I haven't really had cereal in a long time, but in Australia we have Milo, and it's pretty fucking good. That's a nice header, to be fair. That is a bullet of a header. Barca did one of the best Champions League comebacks, but they can't win at all in Champions League, whether it's Liverpool, Bayern, Roma. Yeah, it feels like they've got a bit of a curse put on them, right? Last few years. Do you guys remember when Arsenal and Barcelona would always match up in the Champions League? In like 2013? Like that kind of era? Do you guys remember that? I swear they matched up like 3 years in a row. And it was so comedic because like it was the good version of Barca. And it was so funny to just laugh at Arsenal fans. Every single year they would get just slapped by Barcelona. That was so funny. And that was like when Alex Song and stuff had left Arsenal for Barcelona as well. And Fabregas and them. I think it was that, like, I don't know if Fabregas had come back at that point. Also, this has been a great run from Saint-Maximin. No cap. Ooh, he just sneaks it in. Oh my god. In the round of 16, yeah. Barca did one of the best staging of a comeback, definitely. Hyper, who are we playing against next? James. James wants to know about the fixtures. Bugatti FC. I don't know. Hyper JJ's being a bit lazy with the planning of games, to be honest. We got knocked out around a 16 in the beach tournament, sadly. He's working on finding a new tournament. Yeah, it was one of those ones where it was results only. So we didn't get the live updates on the game, but there was, yeah, it was results only, and we got knocked out. In the round of 16, boys, which is no good. Especially considering we beat Real Madrid in a... I guess beach football is different, right? It's a whole new ball game. It's not the same. Jorginho. Oh, that was a nice bit of passing. No pen, no pen, no pen. No pen, please. Oh, that's a goal. Ah, it's annoying. That's really annoying. I was full concentrating as well. In my opinion, Alphonso Davies is going to be the best fullback in a few years. That's a pretty solid opinion. I could see it happening. Who are we all saying is the best fullback? You can only pick one, and it has to be a fullback. So you can't have, oh, the best right back is this and the best left. No, just one fullback. Who are we saying is the best fullback in football at the moment? Without Caden, we conceded a lot more, and we never played beach soccer. That's true. That is true. Caden was not playing that one. Oh. Here we go. No, what a shocking pass. All right, you guys are putting in your fullbacks here. Robertson, Trent, or Davies, hands down. Robertson, Trent, Digne. Hyper JJ, you can't pick two. You have to pick one. That was the whole point. That was the whole difficulty about it. If you had to pick between Trent and Davies, who would you pick? I know I know they're different. One's a right back, one's a left back, but still. Trent, okay. I think Trent is like the consensus best fullback in the world. Like, I think most people have Trent above Robertson, right? At least that's what it feels like for me. I fucking hate the rain. Trent. Davies is gonna captain Canada. Yeah, he will. I think he will as well. Jesus. Keeper full came out for that. Dickinson! Nearly knocked out Ziyech with that. If hashtag United offered you the chance to play for their team, would you accept the chance? Yeah, why not? I'd have to get match fit, but which might take me a while, so give me some time, but I also would have loved to play in like the Wembley Cups and stuff. But I feel like you got to be a bit of an arse licker to get into those. I don't mean literally, although maybe you have to literally. You have to kind of you kind of have to suck up to people to get into things like that. And honestly, I'm no good at that, to be honest. But if they just, you know... And plus, I don't think there's been, like, an Australian... If there's going to be an Aussie, it'll be, like, the Master Bucks or Jared HD. I could see, like... Honestly, I could see Niren being in another one. If they do another one, I could see Niren being in it. I know he's not Australian, but I'm just saying. Out of the people that I know, like, I'm sure Niren would get a call up. Oh. Get out of the way, Grealish! Oh, my word. He's passing it across the goal. Imagine I just slide tackle there. That could have been interesting. I think Mbabu is the best fullback in the world. Just my personal opinion. I think Luke Shaw is the best fullback in the world. No. Oh, what a save. No, get it out, get it out, get it out. Dubravka read that fucking perfectly. No cap. Bang. Go Saint-Maximin. No, it's getting away from him. Come on, surely something's cooking here. Oh, Saint-Maximin, he's doing 360s. Like it's nobody's business. He's gone from left wing to right wing. He chips it in. It's to nobody. Way. No. I was going to say, surely nobody was making a run there. Might make some substitutions. Maybe. I was trying something a bit cheeky there. We've kind of left ourselves a little bit... a little bit bare bones at the back here. I did play pretty attacking there. Are you joking by saying Luke Shaw? Nah, dead serious, man. Luke Shaw is one of the best fullbacks in the world, if not the best. I think he's the best. I think he's the best, actually. What? What was... I guess that's what I get for joking about Luke Shaw. Fuck me. What was that? He, like, fell down, and then they just passed it straight back to him, and he got up, and he was ready to go. That's fucked. What am I doing? I'm trying these, like, wonder balls, to be honest with you. I'm trying wonder balls. I said, Baby. You're gonna be the one that saves me. Fucking their accents are so funny. Tagliafico? Who does he play for? Is he still playing for Ajax? I fucking love his name, by the way, Tagliafico. I think Guardia's lost his mind. I fucking have. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've proper lost my mind here. I can't believe... Oh, thank fuck he missed. He's still an Ajax player? Cool. Someone said something before. It's sad how the US and Australia focus on those egg-played sports when they could bring much more to football. You know what? In Australia in general, though, like, we love to call ourselves a sporting nation, but we really don't. Like, our sporting facilities kind of suck ass. And, like, it's not treated, like, really seriously in school. Like, in America, you have college sports and stuff. In Australia, you got nothing. People will maybe go to, like, professional sports games, but, like, that's it. Oh, fuck. It's, we don't build our kids up to be like, hey, you know, you can be an athlete. Like, it's just actually not a thing. Like, unless a kid has the dream of being a footy player or something like that, then yeah, but it's not like... nobody actually makes that a realistic thing. You know what I mean? Like, you just kind of go to school, you play with your mates, you maybe go to a club, you play at the club. But I think it should be more of a school-focused thing. In my opinion. Oh, that's a goal. What the fuck has happened in this game, man? Seriously. Yeah, it's not like... In America, it's like... If you go to your school, you can represent your school. And you can in Australia, but we don't take it as serious. I think sports in schools should be taken a lot more serious. Especially high school. High school sports should be taken a lot more serious. But I guess it's just a difference in culture. Like, America has always been, like... Sports in schools has always been big. Oh my god, you know what I mean? Dalot will have a breakout year at Milan. Yeah, I actually like him. Man, we really didn't deserve to lose this game. But I think at the same time, we probably didn't deserve to win it. And I didn't make any subs like I said I would. I'm really bad with not making substitutions, honestly. That's full time, I think. Oh, they're gonna give us one more. Really? You call... What a fucking cunt this ref is. Best fullback is Trent Alexander or Kimmich. What else are we saying? You should put Andy Carroll in the starting lineup. Why do Wellington Phoenix play in the A-League if that makes them ineligible for the AFC and OFC competitions? That's a really good question, Jonathan. I couldn't even tell you. I actually couldn't even tell you. I think because otherwise... I think because basically Wellington are kind of like a whole market for New Zealand. And A-League doesn't really want to miss out on New Zealand eyeballs as well and money. So, I don't know. Not that A-League makes that much money, I wouldn't assume. But yeah, that's just a... That's just a guess. I got no idea. I wonder how lava tastes. Yeah, I'm gonna go find out now after that loss. A lot of Aussies are moving to the US to play college basketball or NFL punters. Yeah, I've heard about the NFL punting one. I mean, obviously basketball. If you want to play basketball, America's the best place to go. Same with the NFL. So NBA and NFL, obviously. But I've heard that a lot of, like, failed footy players, like AFL, like Australian rules footy players, will go to NFL and try punting. Same with failed, like, rugby players. It's a pretty good strategy. Same in India. When I had my sports period, the math teacher would take it every fucking time. Yeah, we're just not that... I can only speak from my personal experience. Like, it's just not treated as something special. Like, when we were going to go play a game for our school, or when we came back and won a game for our school, like, it wasn't... no one really knew. Like, not that they didn't care. Like, no one even really knew. They were just like, where were you? And it's like, well, we're fucking playing in a competition representing our school. You know what I mean? So it's a bit sad in that, like, it's the school's responsibility to kind of prop up the sports. You know what I mean? But they just don't. What do you think is the hardest position in sports? I don't know. Quarterbacks get a lot of, like, they kind of live and die by the quarterback. You know what I mean? Like, if you lose a game, it's the quarterback's fault. If you win a game, it's the quarterback's fault. Football goalkeeper, yeah, that's also a good one. A goalkeeper in football is pretty tough. I feel like in basketball, there's not really a tough position. They're all kind of equal. You kind of like, you're kind of looking at positions where you hold more responsibility. So goalkeeper is a good one. I think quarterback is another one. I can't think of any others that stick out that much. Like in team sports, I would also say a batter in baseball. Yeah, I mean, you could also argue a pitcher in baseball, no? Not hard to play, but a few mistakes could ruin... Nah, I understand what you're saying, yeah. It's you hold a lot of responsibility as a goalkeeper. Like, a lot of... People will remember a goalkeeper's mistake more than a midfielder's mistake. For the most part, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people... Everybody remembers Gerrard's slip, but that's like a real rarity. But after the game, usually if the keeper's made a mistake leading to a goal, you usually blame the keeper. Which is a shame. Because very few times it'll go the other way around and you'll praise the keeper. As a United fan, I've actually praised the keeper a lot in my last 5 years of supporting the club, but... I just feel like a winger's like... A winger losing the ball is not the same. That leads to a goal is not the same as the goalkeeper messing up the save. It's a bit more cutthroat with the goalkeeper. And I don't know, I find it strange, because that's a tough position. I made mistakes in my first match, so then I got benched the whole season for another goalkeeper. Yeah, that's shithouse. Ireland have lost to the shit team, says Jamie. Jamie is just venting his personal disappointments with Ireland. He's just not happy with Ireland. And can you blame him? I wouldn't be happy with Ireland either. I never loved the goalkeeper more than when Alisson saved that Son free kick in the Champions League final. That's kind of like me and Van der Sar in the penalty shootout. I know it wasn't... I mean, I don't know, like, a penalty is not the same as... I don't know, like, it's still... They're both set pieces, I guess. Yeah, but that's like me and Van der Sar. I fucking loved Van der Sar. He's probably my favorite keeper of all time. If I watched Schmeichel, I don't know if I'd like Schmeichel more, but Van der Sar's like my generation's goalkeeper. Same thing with like Vidic. Vidic is like... Well, actually, Vidic is not my favorite. I don't know. Would you guys count Maldini as a centre back or a full back? Ireland did not get into Euro 2021. Damn. That is a shame. A damn shame. Guardy, what's your perfect breakfast? I don't know. I'm not a huge breakfast guy, to be honest with you. Like, I don't mind just a few pieces of fruit in the morning. Maybe some hard-boiled eggs. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be anything specific, but... I think the perfect breakfast would probably just be eggs and bacon, right? Eggs and bacon is good. It's a proven... what a comeback from the boys. What a comeback for these boys. We were 2-0 down. We full brought it back. I didn't even have to do anything. If I jumped in, I would have made it worse, but I just trusted the boys and they got the result. Also, I don't really care about the Europa League. What a comeback. Down 2-0 after 15 minutes, Shelby brings it back, Phillips equalizes, and Mitrovic in the 89th minute gives us the winner. He's mostly world-class as a centre-back. Okay, then Vidic is not my favourite centre-back of all time. Maldini is my favourite player of all time. Don't ask me why, he just is. And he wore the number 3 as well, which is my favourite number. Unless he didn't. Now that I say, you know when you say something, you're certain that you're confident of it, but and then you say it and it just doesn't sound right. No, he did wear the number 3, okay. You ever get that? You ever say something and then you know it's true in your head, but when you say it, you're like, or did he? You know what I mean? I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I believe that Crystal Palace are going to be top 10 this season. I think any team can be. I think any team can be. I think this is a very wide open Premier League from top to bottom. Other than Liverpool, I think, winning the league, I think the rest of it is pretty open. Why is Dubravka worried about his first choice selection? What is going on here? Like, brother, you've been playing every single game. Like, you missed one game. So we're 11th. Chelsea have started to get the ball rolling here, as they say. Who says that? I don't know, but I'm saying it. What else have we said? Kyle Walker, best keeper ever? That's probably true. My favorite player of all time has to be Cristiano Ronaldo or Platini. Yeah, I have a soft spot for Ronaldo, obviously. I think Messi's a better player, but for me, Ronaldo, obviously, at United, it was... Yeah, growing up watching him, I'm very glad that I grew up watching him. I'm actually really happy with in general, with the era that I grew up watching. Like, it's pretty good in general. My favorite centre back is Beckenbauer. You know, a lot of where do you get that from, Hyper JJ? Because I think a lot of older people really rated Beckenbauer. If you speak to older people, they think Beckenbauer is one of the best footballers, if not the best footballer of all time, not just centre-backs. Everyone that I speak to that's a little bit older, there's always 2 names that come up. Beckenbauer is one, as like, these guys were like godly. Beckenbauer is one, and Maradona is another. World class for West Germany, conservative and smart, says Hyper JJ. Maradona is the other one. I don't honestly... I've watched Beckenbauer clips, that's it. That's all I can judge it off. He was a beast, don't get me wrong. But you talk to a lot of older people and they'll... See, Jonathan, Pele, no. Not as often as they say Maradona. A lot of older people rate... Well, from what I talk to, like... And, okay, bear in mind, a lot of the people from Melbourne, a lot of the older people from Melbourne are Europeans. So I don't know if this plays into it, but a lot of them say Maradona is better than Pele. A lot. My grandma thinks Maradona was the greatest. I have older people in this city that I've spoken to that would argue it to their last breath that Maradona is the greatest player of all time. And it's kind of difficult for us to say anything. Football is so ridiculously different. And it's such a contrast from Maradona's time to now. I just don't even think you could compare, to be honest. I feel like... And I've thought this for... I used to be one of those people that would say, in every sport, that you can pick a GOAT. Right? In every sport, you can pick a GOAT. But as I'm getting older, I think I'm realizing more and more that there are some sports that you can't. Football just has so many positions, so many eras, so many different countries that leagues are in. Like, all these different things that... I don't know. I just feel like football is a sport I don't think you can have a GOAT. I think you can make a starting 11. I think that would be a reasonable way to do it. Like your all-time starting 11. I don't think you can do a GOAT though. I just don't think so. For me personally, that if you guys have a GOAT, that's fine. But for me in football, I've given up on picking one. That is bias, Guardi. Maradona played in Europe and Pele did not play in Europe. Yeah, but also, I don't know if that has that much to do with it, to be honest with you, Jamie. Because, like, bear in mind, these people are from, like, grew up in Australia. Like, they're European-based. Like, they were born in Europe, but they probably moved here when they were 15. So, they may have been watching European football in Europe, but they were definitely not watching European football when they were here. Because it's just at ridiculous times. But also, the argument that I hear the most is Maradona's teammates compared to Pele's teammates. Like, Maradona carried Argentina more than Pele carried Brazil. That's the argument that I hear all the time. And like, Maradona carried, like, Napoli and all his teams that he was at. Like, his teammates were never as good as what Pele had, or Ronaldo had, or Messi had, or Ronaldinho had. That's always the argument I hear, is Maradona didn't have as much help, but he was carrying. That's the argument that I hear. Divock Origi, are you serious? Iniesta IMO is in talks for the best ever midfielder. Hey, Thomas. There's the great man right there. I don't know if you can see that. There he is. The great man himself. Andreas. That's how much I rate Iniesta. I'm a Man United fan, but always admire Raul. Not only a great football player, but great personality. No need to get golden ball to be a legend. Yeah, I was always a fan of that. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, I played a full strength. Okay, yeah, I can rotate in this game. Sup, Guardy? Sorry I'm late. No worries, Xander. We're still going to be here for a while, so. Brazil had Garrincha, a world-class player in their team, but Maradona had, like, one solid player besides... Yeah. That's the argument I hear. I don't know if it's true, but you know what? I don't know if you guys can name a single Maradona teammate without Googling, but that's what one person did that to me. He's like, okay, name one of Maradona's teammates. And I couldn't. I blanked. Maybe that's because my football knowledge isn't the best, but I actually couldn't name one teammate Maradona had. Club or country. I couldn't think of one off the top of my head like that. And I was like, wow, like that's a pretty good argument in terms of, like, everyone else I can name a teammate for. Raul is my dad's favorite player. His name is Raul Gonzalez. Ozil should go to Germany for a mid-table team, then he's going to be good again. I always thought he should go to a Dortmund or something. Maybe now like a Leipzig? I think each country has their own best player. Yeah, I guess that's also a fair point. And then Xander says Crespo. Did he play with Crespo? After a while, after the conversation had moved on, I remembered Batista for Argentina. But other than that, I couldn't name too many. I could remember Batista. Ozil was rumored to Al Nahr, a Saudi Arabian team. Crespo wasn't with Maradona, I believe. Yeah, I don't really remember them playing too often. But yeah, like, in the moment, he's like, look, I'll give you like 30 seconds to come up with one. I couldn't come up with one. But then we kept talking. The animal Batista, yeah. Dave Batista. That's actually why I remember that guy's name. Batista. Who would you consider to be the greatest manager in football history? Honestly, this is going to be very biased, but for me, it's Sir Alex Ferguson. Bar none. It's incredibly biased, but it has to be Fergie for me. It's not even a shocking opinion. Like, Fergie, regardless of who you support and what manager's done for your club, like, even non-United fans have to admit Fergie has to be in the conversation. And the other one that you could probably argue, I think Klopp for Liverpool. Jamie, you think Klopp is the greatest manager of all time? Okay. I thought I was being biased. Mourinho? I don't really follow international football besides Canada, so I don't know about this stuff. But Batista's going to be a Hall of Fame wrestler. Yeah, I think so too. He should be in the Hall of Fame. He was one of my favorites growing up. Johan Cruyff. That's not a bad shout. I think Wenger is a great manager. Maybe not the greatest. I think he's up there. I agree. In terms of as just a skillful manager, Wenger is up there. But he did need to win more to have a chance of being the best manager of all time, right? Iker Casillas was the best goalie ever for me. Started for Madrid since he's 17 and kept out world-class players out of the Spain team. Brian Clough is massively underrated. Yeah, Jonathan, you can... The problem with me, with Fergie, is he won so much. Like, I just don't see how... Like, I'm sure there's a lot of elite tier managers, right? Like Cruyff, Clough, Matt Busby, even if you guys wanted to go that far back. Mourinho's there, Pep is there. You could even maybe argue like a Jupp Heynckes or something is there. But like, in terms of elite managers, there's plenty. But if you're talking about like I'm talking like the best. I'm talking the absolute best. I think Fergie is just, he's won too much. He dominated for too long. You know what I mean? John Cena is Spurs fan and Triple H is a West Ham fan. The more you know. I'm really glad I have that information now. I think Triple H goes to West Ham because they're the Hammers. And he used the sledgehammer as his, like, weapon, right? Am I wrong? Is that why he picked them? Pep is the greatest coach for me. No, I have to disagree with that. And I'm a Liverpool fan, so I'm not biased when I say Pep. I think Pep is in that elite tier of manager, like top tier. I just don't think anybody can really touch Fergie unless they dominated for as long as he did, you know? Like, if Fergie only did it for, like, 15 years, then you'd be like, okay, like, maybe it's not Fergie. But, Jesus Christ, like, the guy dominated for, like, a generation. The only thing is, I don't know who was the manager back when, like, Real Madrid were winning, like, 6 Champions Leagues in a row. I don't know if it was the same manager or not. I'm talking back in, like, whenever they were, like, dominating the Champions League. Klopp, when he retires from managing, I do think he will be considered the best, but that's going to be for... Well, yeah, that's what I mean. You can't say that now. But you just kind of have to wait, especially even Mourinho and Pep, you just kind of have to wait for them to retire. There's no point in arguing it now. You just kind of have to wait for them to retire. 2008 Man United team were better than 99, says Hyper JJ. Yeah, that's a really difficult one for me. I mean, 2008 is my side. Like, it's my team. I never watched 99. Because I was 3 years old. But... yeah, I think they're both very good teams, but 2008 it's always going to be my team that I remember, you know? So I'll never not back my own team, which is the 2008 side. 2018 Liverpool were better than 2005 Liverpool. I can probably agree with that. Stunning displays from A. San Maximin. 2018 Liverpool were better than 2005 Liverpool. I can probably agree with that. Stunning displays from A. San Maximin. 2018 Liverpool were better than 2005 Liverpool. I can probably agree with that. Stunning displays from A. San Maximin. 2018 Liverpool were better than 2005 Liverpool. I can probably agree with that. Stunning displays from A. San Maximin. Who is this? Iceland. Wow. They got an interesting logo. A very interesting logo. Alright, we'll sim this one against Brentford as well. A lot of simulating, actually, to be fair. A lot of simulating this stream. Which is not a bad thing. I mean, I want to get through this a little bit quicker. So, I can't complain with this. And we're having a good chat about football. This has been a good football chat today. Usually we talk about things other than football, but today we've been talking about football specifically. MSN is better than Firmino, Salah, and Mane, in my opinion. That's, yeah. For me, I agree with that. Will you be doing another career mode after Newcastle? If you do, I think you should do a championship side, says Thomas. I will be doing a really quick one with, like, AC Milan, I think is the team that we're going to decide to do. And then I'll come back and do a Road to Glory in England. I'm thinking Bradford. Bradford or Salford, like a proper Road to Glory. I want you to get a national that is not already good. Do you guys want me to do international management? I can if you want, I don't mind. I'll do it. It's just, I don't know, it has to be the right team. Maybe like a Greece? I don't know, something like that. MSN lasted longer, so I think you can't debate too much until MFS and MSN can be compared. Again, I agree. Do Canada? That's actually not a bad shout. I'm sure they've already offered me an international role, and I said no. Maybe Australia? God, no, please. Don't torture me, guys. I don't want to fucking play with Australia. Jonathan David is a great player. He's pretty good. I think he's one of those ones that feels better in FIFA as well. Fergie is the greatest, not only for Manchester United achievements, but also Aberdeen as well. He beat Celtic and Rangers in domestic league and beat Real in Cup Winners' Cup final. That's true. Yeah, a lot of people think he only did stuff at United, which is not the case. Maybe Ireland. Yeah, maybe Ireland. I could do Ireland. The problem is, I'm sure these teams have already offered me a job, and I said no. So I'm going to have to offer it again. Ancelotti is a great manager. Yeah, I agree. I would agree with that. How are we 1-0 down to Brentford? Let's, can we... Is there any way we maybe win this game? Zidane is not that good. It's kind of hard with Zidane. I don't feel like he's that talented of a manager, but how can you argue with a man that wins? Come on. How can you argue at managing? If you mean like the X's and O's and stuff like that, then I agree with you. But is managing all about X's and O's? Maybe not. You cannot argue with winning, right? Oh, it's a penalty. Go on, Wilson. Wilson! Come on, son. Hey, I don't have to jump in. Beautiful. For the big team, since it'll probably be a season, can you do PSG? That's also a good shout. I'm torn between PSG and AC Milan. PSG would be fun, right? Neymar, Mbappe. We could just make ridiculous signings. We'll try and sign Messi or something like that. Can you even sign Messi in this game? Or is it one of those ones where you just can't sign him? You could do a post-Messi Barcelona one. Nah, if I did a Barcelona one, I would trap Messi the way the... Is your hair still long? Yeah, it is. I have a little, like, undercut now. But the up here is still long, yeah. I did get a trim recently, but it's still long. I did not say no to Ireland. You just went forward and the job offer went. Oh, okay. Jump in? Okay. You really want us to lose this match, eh? First, I'm going to do a substitution. I'm going to take Jack Grealish off. I feel like also, can I just say, I feel like Grealish hasn't been that good for us. I've felt this for a while, and I've just decided to say it now. Oh my god. See? See what happens when I jump in? We're going to lose now. 100% we're going to lose this game. I should have trusted the boys. It's a bit choppy when you jump in. Takes a little bit of time for it to load. I feel like Jack Grealish has not been that good for us. Like, he's not been shocking. Oh, he's still on. Whoops. But he's not, I mean, that was a good part. I mean, he just got an assist. There you go. Played Mitro. Yeah, I would if Wilson wasn't so damn good. Zidane needs to manage a small team like Sevilla or Napoli to prove his capabilities. I don't think he really has to do that, to be honest. And he's not going to do that. Zidane is now already in a position where he will only manage top clubs. Like, if you start your career managing Real Madrid, it's, unless you like fail really bad. If you start managing with Real Madrid and you win 3 Champions Leagues, it's pretty difficult to say that you're going to go back down to like a Sevilla. Well, maybe not Napoli. Napoli maybe, but he's not going to go to a Sevilla. Play Mitro, we're going to lose. Brendan Rodgers at Celtic was a great manager. Not if Mitro comes on, what a goal. Jared HD will love you if you play Mitro. Well, Wilson just scored a goal, I can't take him off now. And there's only like 3 minutes left, so we just got to hang on to the lead. By the way, I can't believe I'm going to jump in and maybe get my side a win here. It doesn't happen often, chat, so enjoy it while it lasts, you know what I mean? Enjoy it while it lasts, because it doesn't happen very often. Ah, here we go. Here we go. That's a goal. I definitely spoke too soon. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely spoke too soon. You know what we'll do now? We'll bring Mitro on now. I spoke way too soon. I should have known. It was too good to be true. I should have known. It was never gonna happen the way it was meant to happen. Go on, Dickinson. Go for a run, son. There's only injury time left. You may as well. Referee. Oh, should I just send this in? Is Mitro in there? Where's Mitrovic? Oh, I see him, yeah. I'm just gonna dink this in and just hope for the best. Okay, that's not what I wanted. It went to Ryan Fraser. I spoke way too soon, right? Sell Dubravka, then buy Dean Henderson. Gardy, if you could bring in anyone to United besides Neymar, Mbappe, Messi, or Ronaldo, who would you choose? That's a good question. I feel like I'd have to do it based on position. I feel like we need a centre back or a defensive midfielder. I just don't know who I would go for, though. Part of me wants to say Van Dijk. I think Van Dijk and Maguire would be a ridiculous pairing. Gardy, just say Sancho. Sancho or Varane. I like Varane as well. Varane's good. Nah, you know what? You know what it is with Sancho? He's a gun player, don't get me wrong. And I wanted him. And I thought we were going to get him. But I feel like the problems are in defense at the moment, not in attack. I'd actually probably pick a defensive mid over a centre back. If I'm gonna, I'd actually rather probably a defensive midfielder over centre back. I'd probably go for like a, I don't know. Actually, don't know who. I'd actually maybe go for like a Casemiro. I know it's boring. It's not the flashiest, but it's what we need. What about Lewandowski? What about him? Longstaff brothers? Yeah, I'd bring in the Longstaff brothers, actually. That's a good point. I'd bring in Isaac Hayden. How about that? What about Isaac Hayden? No? Isaac Hayden, not an inspiring signing, no. Oh, what's going on in the land of Twitter? Anything interesting? Nope. Nothing interesting. I guess that's what happens when you follow like 100 people. There's not that much going on, right? How many people do you guys follow on Twitter? That's a good question. Bring in Big Dickinson. Bring in Corentin Tolisso. My Twitter is dead. Well, I think it depends on how many people you follow. How many people do you guys follow? I follow 100 on the dot. And it's mainly like... It's mainly like football journalists, basketball journalists, Mark Goldbridge. I'll actually, from top to bottom, I'll read out. Like, as I'm scrolling my feed, I'll read out. So I got 90s WWE, Manchester United, Stretford Paddock FC, which is Stephen Housen's channel. Oh, no, sorry. He's retweeted it. I follow Stephen Housen, but not Stretford Paddock FC. Premier League. Cripsy TV. I don't know if you guys know who Cripsy is. He's a Australian Twitch streamer. The United Stand. Flex from the United Stand. Stretford Paddock. So I follow Stretford Paddock, but not Stretford Paddock FC. Statman Dave. David Ornstein. Adrian Wojnarowski. I don't even know how you meant to pronounce that, to be honest. Formula One. Hugh Wizzy. A lot of Woj today. MGH. Simon Stone. T-Ray all day. Tyler. Yanaga Fjortov. Jez? You follow Jez? I hate the F2. Fucking, they seem like stuck-up cunts, to be honest. There you go. That's a little insight on my Twitter feed, guys. Jared HD. Oh, he did a Harrogate town rebuild. Jesus. That would have taken him forever. That would have taken him... That would have been such a frustrating thing to record, I think. Who knows? Maybe he enjoyed it. MGH is underrated. I've already said on these streams that I think he's boring, but yeah. In what regard do you think he's underrated, Adam? Also, is it meant to be Adam? Is it meant to be pronounced Adam or Adham? With the H, like, really pronounced. I dare you to message Jared and ask to collaborate. Honestly, Thomas, I'll do it at a later time. Me and Jared are on good terms. I'm sure if I had a video idea to do with him, he'd be down for it. But I'm not in a position right now where my videos are at a high enough quality where I want to expose myself to Jared's fan base. S2G is good. I don't mind S2G. He seems like a good guy. Like, again, I find his stuff a little bit boring, but I think... Adham. Okay. Adham. Yeah, I find S2G stuff a little bit boring, but I find a lot of FIFA content boring. Like, I don't even watch Jared's stuff. I don't even watch Barfy Boy. Like, I know Barfy Boy he makes good content. I know he does, and it's entertaining. I just don't watch it. You know what I mean? Like, I just can't be bothered. It's just not... Ever since I started making FIFA content, you don't watch FIFA content when you make... Not really. You don't really... I do... You know who I watch? JCC, his pro club stuff. But other than that... And Beamonus and Flickify. Those are the people that I watch. Gardy, what are some dumb football opinions you had when you were younger? That's a really good question. What are some dumb football opinions you had when you were younger? What about FNG? I don't religiously watch him. I tune in every so often. Niren's my guy, by the way. But again, yeah, it's, I don't know, football content is not something I really get around that much. AA9 isn't that good. AA9 is he's definitely not that good. I was with Bathby Boy since 2017. Glad to, yeah, he deserves it. He deserves a success. So does FNG, so does Jared HD. They all deserve success. So does S2G. Even if I don't like their content, they all deserve success. So it's good to see them all doing well. I don't know, JJ, I honestly, I don't know about the dumb football. I can't remember how dumb my football opinions were when I was younger, to be honest. I was probably arguing that, like, Raphael was the best right back in the world or something like that. I don't know, maybe. I have no idea. I can't remember. Let's get you back there too, says Jamie. It'll come with time. I'm taking... This year for me is very, very... It's a slow burn, right? I feel like my best content will be when the mods come out for PC and I'm able to record from PC. What a goal by Dickinson. Jesus. So for now, I'm just sort of getting content up there, but I feel like my best stuff will come when PC version comes out with mods. And there's more customizability and stuff. I'm not in a rush though, to be honest. I'd love to be where they are. I'd love to be in the positions they're in, but it's a grind. And, you know what I mean? You get there through hard work, so we just have to put in the work, chat. That's it. That's all it comes down to. Currently, my favorite is Chesnoid. Yeah, he's another one that I just don't find entertaining. But that's fair enough. Like, the thing is with S2G, Chesnoid, MGH, they all make very clean-cut content. Like, it's very, very... Especially S2G. He's actually... He makes very professional-looking... Like, the quality of his video is really, really good. It's so clean. So I don't blame people for enjoying it. You know what I mean? It's just when I say it, it's from my personal perspective. And even a guy like MGH, who's the reason me and a lot of people are doing career mode YouTube, and a lot of people started their YouTube channels. So even me with MGH, I don't even think I'm sub to him anymore. I just don't watch him anymore. Thomas, if you like Chesnoid, you'll like Flickify. Because his content is pretty similar. Very clean, very good. They want ads. Yeah, Harry, that's probably what it is. A lot of people on YouTube don't swear or don't do anything that's edgy because they don't want to lose out on ad revenue, which is, again, it's their job, so that's fair enough. You want to make as much money as you can from your job. Vivala FIFA is pretty good. He mainly just posts FIFA and transfer information videos, though. I've never heard of that channel. Let me look it up. I've never heard of that one. Vivala. Oh, no way. Guardi is streaming. Vivala FIFA. 116k subs.
If you want to build...
I probably shouldn't play his video out loud, should I? Is this literally all he does? Oh, okay, so his view at a sub ratio is not very good. Okay. The career mode community is underrated, IMO. I think so too, Xander. In general, I think so. But it all has to do with the game mode. People's interest in the YouTuber has to do with the game and the game mode. And that goes across all platforms. That's not just FIFA and just career mode. That's all platforms. Like, think about when Fortnite was huge. And Fortnite content creators were huge. I mean, Fortnite is still huge. But remember when it was really, really, like, banging? If you were making Fortnite videos, you were getting a lot of views. But if people aren't interested in the game, they're not going to be interested in videos about the game. So when I started making career mode videos, or when MGH was making career mode videos, career mode was a cornerstone of FIFA. It was a huge game mode. A lot of people played it. But now, slowly, if it was like a little ring, like, and it had like a percentage of, or if you wanted to do like a bar and how much is foot and how much is career mode, it would, you know what I mean? It's completely foot now. Like, everybody's interested in foot. Pro clubs is starting to make a bit of a resurrection. Career mode is not that. No one's really interested in career mode. It's the people that are diehard career mode fans. So you only get as many eyeballs on the video as there are people interested in that game mode. So I guess that's what it is. If the game mode was better, then career mode YouTubers would be on the same level as foot YouTubers. It's just more people play foot than they play career mode. Do you remember Rossi HD? Yes, I do. B Ford Lancer is also good. Thomas, I've talked about him a few times on this channel. I only watch to see who's going where, says Thomas. Hyper JJ Howe, his trainer, rumors, Jamie. You know he does rumor transfers as well. I miss career mode AA9 skills. You know what I miss? I miss when like Cal Freezy did a QPR career mode. That's what I miss. Those were the glory days of career modes. I think that is the best career mode ever made. Is Cal Freezy's QPR career mode. I think that might be the best ever made. And it came from a guy who didn't do career mode traditionally. But back then, like, foot YouTubers were willing to do a career mode every so often. Do you know what I mean? Now, imagine I don't even know who the big foot YouTubers are now, at the moment, to be honest. But imagine they just did a career mode. Like, I don't know, it wouldn't go down as well, would it? Are those videos still up? Cal, Freezy, QPR. They are still up. 8 years ago. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. 8 years ago. FIFA 13. Oh my goodness. I'm old. I am old. How many episodes did he do? It says there's 100. Some of the thumbnails are gone. It says 100. That's ridiculous. Oh my god, that's actually ridiculous. Channy Sports is a good shout. Yeah, so you guys are naming all like the main guys that I don't find entertaining. but they're good content creators. I can admit that as well. My favorite career mode series has to be FIFA 16 AA9 skills Benfica career mode. Okay, that was not terrible. I'll admit that. I changed my mind. It's Doc's FIFA 15 Torino career mode. What about Gardy's Bradford City career mode, guys? Come on. Maybe? Is that a shout? Docs does do long career modes though, doesn't he? B-Monus is really good. I agree, Jamie. I wholeheartedly agree with that. I guess I should play this game against City, right? For me, your Barcelona one is my personal favorite from you. Really, Hyper JJ. That was fun. Getting rid of like the main players in Barcelona and playing with like Mahrez and stuff. That was fun. It was a fun concept. I enjoyed it. I mean, I would have a lot more favorite career modes if I finished them, but I didn't tend to do that. I tended to not finish my career modes because I'm an idiot. Is there up-and-coming career mode guys like you? Oh, guys you like, sorry. I was gonna say, I'm not up-and-coming. I'm dead and buried. Is there up-and-coming? I'm not in the market of scouting for, what a goal, for for career mode YouTubers. You guys would probably have to recommend them to me. I would probably have to ask you guys if there's any up-and-coming career mode YouTubers. To be honest. I don't really like Visa. Yeah, me and Visa used to be in a group chat together. I don't like him either. I don't know why, he just does, I just never really, he just rubs me the wrong way a bit. I don't know why. He's kind of got that B-Ford Lancer about him where he just seems really fake. I could be wrong, but he just seems really, really fake. But you're probably talking about his content. I don't actually watch his content, so I don't know. The way he plays career mode just make... Oh, does he do career mode? What the fuck? He used to be a foot YouTuber, and then he went and did Burnley stuff? Is he doing career mode now? What the hell? Yeah, go on, Callum. Go on, son. Let's make it 2. Last time we played City, it was a big scoreline, wasn't it? 7-2? Or was that the time before? It's the Takeover Derby. Who knows? That's true. This is the Takeover Derby. This is the Arab Derby. I'm allowed to say that because I am an Arab. Well, I'm not an Arab, but I'm from that region. Go on, Callum. Who's stopping you from making the run, sir? Oh my god. He does a Burnley one. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That is he's following his Burnley fans, right? I mean, there's more than just Burnley fans, but he's got a large Burnley fan. Oh, that's a goal. I just let them have that by just fucking taking my defenders out on my own. Racist? I am. I actually am a racist, eh? Oi, hey now. He buys Benteke, starts him, he plays players out of position, it just triggers me. Oh, so is he just taking the piss on purpose, or is he doing that stuff accidentally? Like, is he just bad at the game, or is he properly taking the piss? Bernardo. Give me that. Gardy is Team Thogden? Who is Thogden? He only does episodes like once every 3 months, I swear. On purpose. Okay, he does it on purpose. Maybe he thinks he's funny. Ah, what a goal, though. He tries to be okay, yeah, he tries to be funny, but it's not. Okay, I predicted it. Thogden had beef with Visa. I don't even know who Thogden is. To be honest with you. I barely know who Visa is. No, I do. I know who Visa is. I've known Visa since he had about... I think he makes football content, not FIFA. I think on Visa when he had like 10k subs. But that goes for a lot of YouTubers. It goes for a lot of I knew a lot of YouTubers before they had like 20k, so. Fun fact, I was like one of the first 1,000 people that subbed to True Geordie. Seeing as we're talking about Newcastle. I think I was like just around the 1,000 mark. But I don't even watch him anymore. I don't really like True Geordie anymore, to be honest with you. Do you know Thog Dad? No. I don't know who these people are. Nobs is decent. I don't know who Nobs is either. Jesus. They're passing it all around the place, Man City. Come on, boys. We need a second goal here. I need Big Dickinson to step up here. Needs to run the midfield like the... What? I'm gonna bring. I swear to God, I'm gonna bring Mitrovic on soon, because that's just a ridiculous pass from Wilson. Actually, no. Wilson scored our goal. I can't punish him just yet. He has to fuck up a bit more than that. Go on, San Maximin. Go on, son. Oh, a small Ronaldo chop. I don't know what's going on now. True Geordie does weird stuff. What? Are you talking about the sexual stuff? That's whatever. That's not the reason. I just don't. He just seems. I hate using the word, but he just seems fake. I use it for everyone, but that's just what it seems. I just feel like he's sold out a bit, but I could be wrong. I feel like he restrains what he says a bit for his own. I don't know. I don't even know what it is, to be honest. I don't know if it's because he's with McKenna now, and McKenna's very like politically correct and all of that, or maybe he's just their real life friendship has changed True Geordie's opinions on some stuff. But it just feels like he's on a leash. I could be wrong. Good goal from San Maximin there. The only YouTuber I subbed to before they got big was Jared when he made his first ever rebuild video. I mean, yeah, but that video blew up. And that's how he got big. So before that, Jared, honestly, I don't think anybody deserves the success more than Jared. The dude grinded like real FIFA career mode series for like 4 or 5 years, and he got to 20k subs, and then he blew up. He really deserves it. That is a man who, honestly, he was very close to quitting YouTube. He was. I'm pretty sure the first year that he uploaded the rebuilds, he was talking to us in chat about if it doesn't work out by the end of this FIFA, then my parents are like pressuring me and whatever, and like he was gonna quit. Like he was gonna pursue like a real life job. It was the same FIFA cycle that he uploaded his first rebuilds and they exploded. And he was at like maybe 18k subs, somewhere around there. He was just under 20, if I remember correctly. And then the rebuilds just exploded. Jacob Hay. Oh my gosh, we've got both Hay brothers have joined the chat. I mean, Joe's not here anymore, I assume, but Jacob's here now. What's going on, Jacob? Good to see you, dude. What have I missed? Every year, I promise myself to watch Doc's Torino career mode. I do it every year for some reason. Just nostalgia, I guess. Yeah. Doc's he makes good career modes in general. Like, if you want traditional career mode videos, Doc's is, like, the way to go. Can't believe you betrayed us doing... Jacob, I'm sorry. Joe was not happy with me either. I apologize. That's probably why he left. I'm sorry. It's not going to be for too much longer. I promise. The fans wanted to see it. I had to give it to them. The takeover with the... What nationality were they? Were they Saudis? They wanted to see the takeover, Jacob. That's all it comes down to. I think he got big because he ate too much. Who are we talking about now? True Geordie or... Which one are we talking about? Addy? Who ate too much? Do you tell me? Champagne, caviar. I've been subbed to Jared since FIFA 16 Dream Team and his transfer troubles vids. And after his one with Guardia, I checked out your stuff and liked it and subbed. Xander! No way. You found me through Jared. That's nice. That's always good. When collaborations actually work. And you share the viewership, right? How did he keep that in? I subbed to Guardi when you posted the speed rebuild. Oh yeah, that was a really good video. That was very enjoyable. Honestly, I kind of want to get in the groove where I'm at... Oh, thank God. I thought Sterling was going to go down for a penalty. Yeah, Chelsea speed rebuild. That was really fun. I think it was FIFA 18. I want to get back to that level where I was making content like that, and then I want to start... Oh my God. I was just trying to get in the way of the shot. Oh my god, that's shocking. I felt you and Jared had great chemistry. We really do. We really do have good chemistry. Me and him have good chemistry. Me and B-Ford I thought had very good chemistry. I naturally have great chemistry with B-Monus. FNG, I feel like him and I would make good content. JCC is another one. I feel like we'd be on the same wavelength content creating. I feel like I'm a pretty easy person to make content with as well. Because I do just take the piss as well, so... You and B-Monus were such a dream team. Jacob, we're gonna make content in the future, don't worry about it. For me, it's about just getting back into the groove. Like, it's... Even making one video a week is a little bit like... I know this is gonna sound stupid, but with a full-time job and stuff, it's a little bit taxing. Jared and B-Monus really genuine. B-Monus is the most genuine person you will find on this entire platform. Take that to the bank. I can almost guarantee it that he is the most genuine person on this platform. More than me. Definitely more than me. And Jared as well, I mean... Jared does have like a corporate side to him. Like he's very good at playing that as well. So if you maybe... What a goal by Fraser. Maybe you don't find that part of him genuine, like, because he does like the corporate side of things. But no, B-Monus is extremely genuine. Like I said, more genuine than me. Guardy, I just went back to your Barcelona career mode and I see FNG commenting on your vids. Yeah, we used to always comment on each other's videos and stuff. Back then, it was just... It was, you were just kind of happy for your mates and stuff. I don't know, it was more... I noticed the bigger that we got, the more we concentrated on our own stuff, though. Oh, Jacob, hey. With the super chat, with the dono. Can we get some love for Jacob? Jacob and Joe Hay have been following me for the longest time. So, can we just get some love for Jacob? The £3 dono. Jesus. Thank you, Jacob. I will get myself a pint next time. Next time, Melbourne is not in lockdown, because we are still in lockdown. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you very much. Addy says, oh snap. I know, right? Jacob Hay comes in here for all of 10 minutes, and he starts just super chatting. Just like that. Doesn't waste any time, Jacob. No wasted motion. He's a man of efficiency. And that's all it comes down to. FFS Super Chat not available in Montenegro. Shithole. Is it really not? Super Chat's been around for so long. Shithole. Oh, Addy. Otherwise, what? You'd one-up him or something? Is that what you're claiming here? Bradford RTG is your best one. Albert, I'd have to... It was probably the one I enjoyed the most. Because I got really connected with the club's story and the players that we signed and had. I got very connected with that career. Oh, I should have passed. Oh, I should have passed. What am I doing? That was a clear pass. That's shit. What were we saying? I remember when I didn't like FIFA, then I found B-Monus and his fat Asianness. What? I don't understand. If you didn't like FIFA, how did you find B-Monus? What video did you find that made you watch? I'm confused by that one, actually. Oh. Oh, no. Come on. Come on, McKenna. You can keep up with Dybala. You can't get past the Scottish Assassin, I'm sorry to say. Bang! You don't get past the Scottish Assassin, alright? It just doesn't happen. Go, Wilson. Oh, my God. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, that feels good. Holy shit. From the defense of Scott McKenna to the attack of Callum Wilson. What a goal that is. I'm happy with that. Oh, I just realized I've been subbed to your Sunderland career mode. I was literally 12. I mean, we were all young back then, Jacob. 12? I don't know. How long ago was I upload? What would that have been? 6 years ago? Something like that? When was that? FIFA 15's maybe 5 years ago then? You're nearly 18, Jacob. Jesus. I still think of you and Joe as like young teenagers, like what, obviously what you were. 6 years ago, yeah. Shit. 6 years ago. You're 18 now, Jacob. My god. Help us all. The youngsters are growing up. Guardy, has a feel that you have kids growing up to your videos? I've never really thought about it, Addy, honestly. When Jacob says something like that, it kind of puts it into perspective. I never really thought about it like that. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's kind of cool in general that people want to watch you. You know what I mean? Or that you're creating something that people have an interest in. That part is already cool. Oh, shit. This is going to be a goal. You know when you can just tell? Hold on. I'm only going to control Scott McKenna in this sequence. Sir, where's the whistle? They've had plenty of time here. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I've never really put it in that perspective. Like I said, it's already an absolute privilege and honor that I made content that people really wanted to see. That part is already insane. But then to have people that like someone like Jacob and Joe Hay, who 6 years ago they were invested, and like even now they'll still like drop by and say hey and whatever. Like it's, I don't know, it's very surreal. You know what I mean? Even people like Hyper JJ or Jamie or anybody here that was watching like 2 years ago, and then you saw my name randomly pop up in your sub box, and you still wanted to watch me like after 2 years of not being here. Even that is an honor. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think with YouTube you kind of get wrapped up in the numbers, and you kind of forget that those numbers are actual people and not just numbers. It's very easy to get lost in it. So my answer to your question, Addy, is it feels pretty cool. My family has COVID. Callum, no. Take care, dude. Is that you included, man? Stay safe. Look after each other. Best of luck. Guardy, the gang is back together. More or less, yeah. More or less. Not sure about me. Oh, dude, best of luck. I hope it's not serious, man. Hyper JJ, I saw you went live for 2 minutes and then the video went down and the next day you were back. I don't know what happened with that one. What I was doing was testing the stream to see what the stream quality would be like. And like after I did it, like I got comments from even Joe Hay, like he commented on it saying, you know, what the hell is this? Like, and I was a bit confused. I was like, well, I don't even know how that went live, to be honest with you. But then I acted as if it was a little teaser. How's T-Ray? Haven't heard from him in time. He's on Twitter. He's still on Twitter. He tweets about everything, like sports, his life, everything. I think from what I know, and I don't speak to him that often, I just kind of here or there. From what I know, he does want to do YouTube again. He wants to create content again. But it's about just getting his life in order and getting the right equipment and stuff to make videos again. So I'd love for him to do it again because he was really talented. I hope you're all okay. Thank you, Callum. So far, I'm in the clear, but that sucks to hear, dude. But back to Tyler. Yeah, he was I don't know. I always felt like he had something as a content creator, you know? I always thought he could be something on YouTube. I think it's just a shame. I think mental health with him has been a problem. His general living situation has been a problem. So I hope he sorts it out because I think he belongs on this platform. I think he belongs making videos here, so. But yeah. Jamie says I saw it too. I don't know why it went live. I was doing private streams, and then like an old stream from like 2 years ago, maybe, like went live apparently. Like, I don't even know why it happened. It was the Choose My Team video, right? The stream. I don't know why. I don't know what the hell was going on there. Strange. We're losing to Serviettes. Do you guys remember Serviettes? Oh. Also, Jacob, I wish pints in Australia cost that much. They don't. They cost more. Luka Jovic's girl is fire, straight up. Let me look her up. I'll be the judge of this. Luka Jovic, girlfriend. I'll be the... Okay, yeah, she is. Yeah, I don't even have to... I just literally Google searched it. I didn't have to open up any photos. I could just tell from far away that she is. Did he not start the second Hometown Heroes? Excuse me. Are you trying to wind me up? Are you trying to wind me up about the Hometown Heroes, Jamie? Excuse me. Don't disrespect me like that. That's my idea. He did all the graphics, though. He's a very talented graphic designer as well. I feel like these kits are clashing a little bit. I know they're not, but I don't like I don't even like it clashing a little bit. I want it to be... Whoa. I want it to be two completely different colors. You know what, though? This is fun. I don't think we played with this rotated lineup today yet, so we'll play a little bit with the rotated lineup. It'll be fun. I'm sure Mitrovic will absolutely dominate. Like, right now. Oh, okay. Hi, I had to leave. No worries, Jaden. Alphonso Davies' girlfriend is hot, losing 2-0. Addy is giving the details for the girlfriends. Oh, Barco. We're going to shoot here. Ooh, that would have been sexual. Guardy, stop looking at other girls. Sniper Wolf will break up with you. I actually have a girlfriend in real life, so I probably shouldn't be looking at those photos. No. Wait. Okay. I was just doing it just to judge. Just for you guys to know. I was just corroborating Addy's comment. That's all it was. I wasn't, you know. Don't get the wrong idea of me, guys. Come on. I'm talking about T-Ray. No, he didn't start the second Hometown Heroes. What are you talking about? Oh, damn. Guardy got game. Why? Why do I have game? I don't have game. You know what my game is? Back when I was a single man. You just gotta act as big of a... Oh my god. As much of a bozo as you possibly can. That's my advice for you guys. First of all, you gotta have the confidence to not care if they reject you or not. That's the first thing. When you get that, you're golden. When you don't care, then you're golden. I just bodied that man. Straight up. Yeah, when you stop caring about whether or not you get rejected, that is such a huge step. Oh, I thought that was in. Last time we played Serviette, Big Ferguson scored. Is he playing? Guardy's still in the group stages. It's true. We're losing to Serviettes as well. I'm sure we'll get past them, but... I need a goal. Actually, I was meant to say I'm not sure we'll get past them. They were actually pretty good last time we played. Go on, John Joe. Go on, John Joe! Hyper JJ's asked 2 girls out and have yet to be rejected. Hey, my guy. That's it. No rejections around here, right? Yeah, like you were gonna cheat with... Addy. Yeah, like you were gonna cheat with Luka Jovic's girl. Yeah, like I have to explain myself, right? Oh my god. Fucking hell. All of a sudden the chat is really active. This is sick. You bought Martinez Cuarta. I'm happy for you. El If de Albertite. Welcome back. That has to be my favorite name in the chat. El If. Is that how... Am I pronouncing it correctly? De Albertite. Who is that anyway? Who is El If de Albertite? When I get rejected, we do the rejecting. That's it. Guardi FC, we don't get rejected. Girls come up to us, right? They can't believe how popular we are. And how good at football we are. And they want our autographs. But, you know, sometimes we do and sometimes we don't give it. You know what I mean? We just... It's on our terms. Guardi got a chance with everyone? No. No way. Not everyone. Maybe like 99%. But not everyone. No? We're still 2-0 down to Servietia. We're going to lose like 4-0, I reckon. What's everyone's score prediction with 20 minutes to go on the clock? I reckon 4-1 or 4-0. We'll definitely concede another 2, I reckon. Go on, Mitro. Give me something. Give me an option. There you go. Mitrovic out on the wing. That's what I like to see. Chip it back over the top for Barco. Sexy stuff. Pass it. Why did Calvin Phillips stop running? Camavinga turns. One hit. Bang. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Let's have a go. Neymar's girl is... Oh wait. It's his sister. Oh, okay, cool. You are my favorite too. I'm the president of Peronia. Are you really? Let me still... I gotta look up this El If de Albertite. Fuck, I love that name so much. No, it doesn't come up anywhere. Why? Why can't I look it up? Peronia? Okay, I'm gonna just look up Albertite Peronia. No. There's Alberto Perino. I'm the president of Peronia. You say that every single stream as well. I don't know what it means, but it says apparently Ciudad Peronia is a Guatemalan city in Guatemala. Apparently. El If, you're gonna have to tell me a little bit more about you, sir. Guardi FC is too good for girls. More or less. We're all about silverware. First. Dollar bills second. The boys third. And then girls fourth. Never, never dog the boys. True? That's how the saying goes. Bang! Oh, Mitrovic. You couldn't give it to me? You couldn't give it to me, Mitro. I should have chipped A. Bang! Oh! Oh, you gave it to me. Yes, sir. Oh my god. I'm the president of your nan, says Addy. Hey, both my nans are dead. Come on, man. Show some respect. 8-2? Oh, yeah. 8-2, but to who now? It could be to either one of us. It could be 8-2. I don't understand how people get sad at being rejected even though they usually don't even talk to the person they like. That's what I mean. It's all about a fear. It's all it is, Hyper JJ. You couldn't give it to me there. You couldn't give it to me, Mitro. Kinda sus there, Guardi. That was a little bit sus. I won't even lie. Mine too, says Addy. Oh, we can bond over it, dude. That's so cute. What was I gonna say? Yeah, with the rejection thing is all about fear. Like, people have a fear of rejection, but they've probably never been rejected because they never talk to the person they want to be with. That's the truth. It's just like you just build it up in your head as if it's like gonna be something terrible, you know? You almost feel like the girl is gonna enjoy rejecting you and like she's gonna shit on you as well while she's there, you know what I mean? But it's not like that. Not that I'm speaking from personal experience. I don't get rejected. But, you know, it's what I've heard in self-help books or something. No, I don't know. I have been rejected, actually. She was crazy, but I have been rejected. Bang! Oh, I'm gonna have to dip. I'll check out next stream. Thomas, no worries, Thomas. You're welcome back anytime. We had about 20 people in here at one point. I don't know what they think they're doing leaving, other than Thomas, but yeah. Mitro is still loved by us. Well, that's why I brought him back, Callum, because you guys suggested it. Because you guys suggested it. You know who I should have brought on? Patrick Bamford. That's okay, though. Honestly, if I get a draw out of this, I'm still fairly happy. Hold on. Maybe I won't get a draw, though. Camavinga. Go, sir. Go. Oh, my gosh. He's left-footed, isn't he? Oh, my God. Camavinga, what a beast. Oh, my God. What a turnaround this game was. That's so sick. What a turnaround this was. Guys, the jumping in has been working today. I'm actually helping my team when I jump in. I'm not killing my team. I'm actually helping them. Limbs? Yeah, actual limbs. He just smacked that. Oh, that's so good. Is this at home or away? It's away, isn't it? No, it's at home. Oh my God. Look at that. 74th, 82nd, and 90th minutes. For the W, boys. That's what we're made out of here. We only get W's when we jump into games. We don't lose games when we jump in anymore. We're not that same person. Alright? If she rejects you, you're better off, Kings. Harry is correct. That's it. Like, if someone rejects you, like, and it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Move on. It's fine. It's better even if you do get rejected. 100%. Jacob, you're absolutely correct with that. It's better knowing than not knowing. I'd rather know that they don't want me rather than not knowing. Not knowing is the worst. I've always been kind and tough and silent at one point of my life and smart. Are you modest as well, Jamie? And if she rejects you, just uppercut her. Know from experience. Know from experience, says Addy. Yeah, you could do that. What YouTubers do you watch now? I watch other. I don't watch like football related stuff. I watch a couple of NBA YouTubers, like not NBA, like basketball YouTubers. Like they talk about real life basketball. I watch like I watch the United Stand. That's the football channel I watch. I watch the United Stand. I find Mark Goldbridge incredibly entertaining. Okay, I watch. I'm still sub to Hugh Wizzy. I watch Flickerfy still. In terms of I watch JCC still, here or there. But I watch channels like can you guys hear that bird? Gee, that's so close to the window. I watch channels like Veritasium and like Vsauce and stuff like that, like kind of like educational videos. Not educational, but I don't know, like fun educational. I don't even know what it's called. Edutainment, is that what you would call it? I don't even know. What's the word for it? It's like I watch like videos about space and stuff like that, and there's like Aperture is another one, I think, is another channel. They don't necessarily have to be educational. Just kind of like, I don't even know how to describe them. Aperture, Barely Sociable, like he goes through like internet mysteries and stuff like that. Baz Battles, he like reanimates like a 2D animation of like historic battles. Chain Bear talks about F1. Cool Worlds is about space. Yeah, I don't know. Like kind of everything. You know what I mean? iDubbbz, I kind of watch iDubbbz. Kento Bento is one. Nexpo, so he does like stuff like that. Like mysteries and stuff like that on the internet. I don't know, it's real life lore. Like, I don't know, just random channels that just talk about random things. I don't know, I find that entertaining. Because it's like, it's something new every time you watch the video, you know what I mean? Like, real life lore is talking about like things, like weird plans of like building bridges in like, I don't know, he just talks about like random stuff, you know what I mean? Like Let Me Know. Do you guys watch Let Me Know? It's stuff like that. Do you watch ASMR? I don't. Hey Guardy, what's going on? Everything good? Benny? Or Ben? Sorry. Ben, what's going on? Or is it Benny? How would you like me to pronounce that? Benny or Ben? I do not watch ASMR. I've watched maybe one ASMR video in my life. I didn't get it. I don't understand how people find that entertaining or good. Haven't watched FIFA channels in ages. FIFA 20 made me give up. I used to watch Let Me Know. Yeah, I mean, it's good stuff. Like, he doesn't upload often, but when he uploads, it's like you have to watch it. You know what I mean? He's that good. What music do you listen to? Honestly, Harry, I know everybody says this. Like, it's the most common answer. Oh, I listen to everything. I do listen to everything. Other than, Zephyrus. Yo, this actually looks like a good channel. Other than, I don't listen to, like, heavy metal, but they haven't uploaded in 2 years. That's weird. Learning about stuff, about things we don't know much about, like tribes in the oceans and space. Yeah, Harry. Literally everything. Like, oh my god, Sheffield United. Basagog scored against us. My goodness. Like, I'll actually, you know what I'll do? You know what I'll do for you guys? Just for you. I'll use, okay, I watch another channels like JCS, Criminal Psychology. And I also watch That Chapter. And they talk about, like, crimes and stuff. Big Dickinson gets a goal. Okay, so let me know, yeah? This was his last 3 videos. Extraordinary Until Proven Otherwise was about, like, UFOs. The Search for DB Cooper was about a guy that, like, hijacked the plane, asked for a bunch of money, and, like, jumped out. And then before that, The Lost Colony of Roanoke. So it's like a bunch of, like, and then before that was the Universal S, which is, you know, that S that everybody drew in schools? He, like, tries to find out where that came from. Like, it's just a bunch of random stuff. Just trying to stay informed about the most random of topics, you know what I mean? That's me. Random topic man. FIFA 20 was a dead game. Was it really? Because I wasn't even playing FIFA 20. I barely played FIFA 20. Was it actually dead? He doesn't upload anymore, but some of his videos are mind-blowing. Well, I subbed, so I'll go through. I'll go through and watch his stuff. Even like 2 years ago, like the video should still be of good quality. Franklin's Lost Expedition is an amazing video from Zephyrus. True story. I love true story, like mysteries, old stories. Even if it's just like fables. Wait, what the hell? YouTube is telling me to create a highlight. Did I accidentally click on that? Oops. My bad. It was a dead game, really. Was it just FIFA 19 reskinned? I did play some FIFA 19. I barely played FIFA 20. I only played with mods, and it was bearable. It was not bad. Have we had 1 shot, 0 chances, but we scored a goal? Wait, what's the difference between shots and chances? I thought it was just shots and shots on target, but chances seem different. Okay, let's see you next stream. See you, Addy. Thanks for joining, dude. I'll see you, it'll have to be next week, I guess. This is the last stream of the week. Boy, the week flies by when you... The week flies by when you don't stream for 2 of the days, right? When you stream 3 days a week, the week flies. I like Lemino's Cicada video. Yeah, I can't even remember which is the first one I watched of his, to be honest. But then, you know what I like the most is you watch one thing and it kind of recommends you things that are similar and you find more channels and things like that. Like, I recently discovered the Armored Skeptic and he does a lot of cool videos and he obviously is on the side of, you know, look, this probably didn't happen the way that everybody thinks that happened, right? He's been recently talking about like Bigfoot and like Mothman and stuff like that. I'm gonna wait before I jump in. Or should I just jump in? I'm just gonna jump in. Fuck it. I'm just jumping in, guys. I can't believe we're down 3-2. Oh my god. The kick clashes. This is terrible, man. What the hell? We're 20 minutes away from the 3-hour mark. We're gonna hit it today because I started a few minutes early. This is worse than the last game. Ugh, this is disgusting. Oh my god, somebody help me. Somebody help me. This is ridiculous. I apologize to everybody in the chat and your eyes. I'm apologizing to your eyes specifically. Big Dickinson? No, the ball just got away from him. Man, I'm starting to get hungry. I might eat this apple. Hold up. Grealish. Nice touch. Oh, I thought he was going to come in for a tackle. Hayden is there. Dickinson. Oh, I saw him. Man, Burge is huge. Gardy, do you know Australia's history? I know little bits about it, yeah. They don't really teach you Australian history in school, to be honest with you. You learn about, like, Captain Cook. That's about it. You know what I mean? Like, you learn about Captain Cook. You learn about, like, the stolen generation of Aboriginal Australians, like the Indigenous Australians. That's about it. Oh. 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 Oh, Wilson, good touch. That's a goal. Oh, Bulldog. No, he got in the way. Oh, my God. That's no good. Why, Jamie, do you know Irish history? Is it taught, like, a lot in school? Go on, Furpo. You're going to run the whole pitch, my friend. Look at him. Look at this beast from left back to right wing. Another one. Another one, too. Oh, I was actually trying it as well. I was actually trying it. I was actually trying to get my left back to score a goal from right wing. When really, I should just be focusing on getting a goal any way I can. Oh, to be fair, like, Sheffield are playing well, but I can't believe we were 3-2 down. Oh, they've Muriel. Nice. I can't believe we were 3-2 down in the first place. You know what I mean? Yes, I do know Irish history, Gardy. Oh, okay. Sorry. You know more about your history than I do. I apologize. No, I don't know. It's not... I don't know. We don't really focus on it. I'm sure in other countries it's like a focus in the school curriculum or whatever, but I don't know. In Australia, I feel like in Australia, like, we don't really learn about it. Or maybe I wasn't paying attention. That could be another possibility. There he is. Big Mitrovic. Through to Grealish. He's making a run. Look how keen he is. Oh, hold on. I can still get to him. Yes, I can. He's a big body. He likes getting in the way. Dickinson. There you go. Oh my God. On his right. Dickinson. What a save by Ramsdale. We learned Sunderland history because we are mint, says Jacob. Yeah? What's Sunderland's history? Mitro! Oh, he put himself in the position. Don't blow it just yet, ref. San Maximian. No, that's game. That is game. Time for me to rip into this apple. I'm gonna rewatch some of your videos, Iron Guardi. Which one? Or which ones? Jacob, your history is Vikings and Jordan Henderson? Yeah. That's not a terrible history, is it? Could be worse. It could be worse than Vikings and Jordan Henderson. Captain Cook got killed by natives. Bradford. See what all the hype is about. You may or may not enjoy. I enjoyed making it. I'm not sure how it was to watch. Champions League winner living in my city is out because... Does he still live in Sunderland? Surely not. Or do you mean just being from your city? It's okay, I'm not angry. Yeah, I didn't think you were... I was taking the piss, Jamie. I didn't think you were actually angry at me. US history is just about us murdering natives and beating ye British. Yeah, British. Lived. Oh, I see. Okay. US history is just about us murdering natives and beating your British. Sounds about right. Harry says USA has history. Oh, here we go. America versus England is about to break out in the chat. World War III about to break out in the chat. Real quick. Might be in Football Manager next year if all goes well at college. Really, Jacob? Don't lie to me. Don't you dare lie to me. Well, how are you going to be in Football Manager? What have I done? I didn't do anything. You guys started being, you guys started talking about USA versus... Why am I dropping so many frames, boys? Have you guys noticed it? Is it noticeable? I've dropped a lot of frames. 9,000 frames. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't noticeable. I don't know. I didn't start anything. You guys started talking about USA versus England. Or something. I don't know. Someone said, does the US have history? And now, you know. Imagine being a world threat and losing to farmers. Sam Red Star in the extension pack, and I'm playing under 28. Under 2018s. Under 18. What's wrong with me? Under 18, so it might get moved up. Nice. If you're in Football Manager, I'll buy it just to play with you. I'll do a series just to have you on the channel. What position do you play? We'll give Mitrovic a good run of game time here. 45 minutes. Imagine losing a 13 colony lead. Yeah, I'd have to agree. I could not imagine losing a 13 colony lead. I hope Guardi FC doesn't get halved because of this. Just can't be helped, you know. You're a centre back by being played defensive mid because I'm the smallest one there. Everyone's 6 foot plus. You kind of have to be 6 foot plus, right, to play centre back? Do you like playing defensive mid or do you prefer centre back? Are Burnley going to make a comeback, yeah? I'm not sure if am I 6 foot plus? I'm 6'3". I don't know if Harry and Hyper JJ were agreeing with each other or arguing with each other. History fact of the day: the first use of an atomic bomb was because of mod communication between Japanese leaders in the US. You're not arguing? Okay, cool. I mean, you can argue if you want. I was confused as to whether you were agreeing with each other or disagreeing with each other, you know? Way. I've been 5'11" for 3 years, but I like midfield because I can crunch someone in a tackle and not get sent off. Honestly, Jacob. I was pretty short until like, well, not short, but like I grew more after I was 18. Because that's boys, we keep growing until we're like 22. Addy is back. He says, watching this in bed, gonna have wet dreams. I can't wait. I can't wait for you to have wet dreams watching this. Or having this on while you sleep. Or I don't even know what you're insinuating, but yeah. I grew more after I was 18, Jacob. So you might still have a growth spurt to come. Have you ever thought about that? Harry is 16 and 6'3". Oh my god. Fuck. What the fuck are they feeding you kids nowadays? Harry, you gonna play basketball? Or are you gonna be a goalkeeper or something? What are you working as now? Are you enjoying it? I work in printing at the moment. I don't do any of the printing, obviously. I work at home, so... I don't always work at home. I'm working home now, so... I work in the estimating side, so if a customer wants a price for something, I price them up on that. It's alright. I enjoy it, but it's not, I don't know if it's something I want to do when I'm like 30, you know what I mean? But for now, it pays the rent and bills, so... You can't really complain, can you? I think as long as you don't hate your job, and I don't. I don't hate it, but it's just not the most ideal. Addy's going to be thinking about me and Caden's Nan. Okay, cool. Who's on top? I'm 5'4" at 14. Well, 14 is still very young, Hyperj. Like I said, men tend to grow until they're like... Even after 21, I was growing still. So, I wouldn't think about it too much. 5'4" is not even that bad. You'll get up there. If you're 14 and 5'4", you'll be up there. Harry's going into law. Lawyer is a very good thing to be. We're always going to need lawyers. It's just one of those jobs that's never going to get replaced. Jamie says, argue, but don't go too far. I mean, nobody can tell you what to do, but yeah, try not going too far. Unless you're Harry, and you're arguing as a lawyer, then you want to go as far as you can. Because that's your job. You don't want to hold back. Kid at our school got expelled for seeking weed in the I guess smoking weed in the 7th. Yeah, okay, 7th grade. When I was in the 7th grade, I was playing with my DS. No cap. No cap. There is absolutely no need to be doing that in the 7th grade. You're not cool. I wanted to become a lawyer because of Suits, then had a reality check and saw it was too much reading. It is a lot of reading to be a lawyer. Does anyone know if it's possible to do a financial takeover when you've already started your career mode? I don't believe so. Also, who is that photo that you have, Rolos? Initially, I thought it was Kakashi. I don't know if it is, though. It's hard to tell. All your photos are so small. It's hard to tell. It looks like Kakashi. When he's got both, obviously when he's got both eyes out. I don't think you can do a financial takeover when you've already started, I'm sorry to say. Although that would be nice. That would be good. Imagine you started like with a League 2 team. and you got promoted and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden, bam, you're in the Premier League and you can do the storyline like, now we're getting taken over. You know what I mean? That would be cool. Or like, let's say for example, you start with a championship side and the first 2 seasons you try and get promoted, you get promoted. You do 1 season in the Premier League and then you want to do a financial takeover. That would be a good idea. Alright. What an idea. That kid got expelled and still sells weed. It's Kakashi, I think. I mean, at least he's making money. At that age, selling it is probably better than smoking it. Rolos has no idea. Rolos doesn't know who's in his own profile picture. That's interesting. Who gave him the weed? He makes it, Jamie. He grows his own weed in the 7th grade. Jesus. Do you remember the movie about a snail called Turbo? No, I don't. I remember a movie about a dog called Bolt. Are they related? Any, you know, at all? Shrewsbury winners against rivals. Really? They had to make a news about Shrewsbury? Who did they beat? Who's Shrewsbury's rival? Shrewsbury recorded a memorable 2-1 win over their traditional rivals. Fans stayed behind long after the game, after the final whistle, to give their heroes a standing ovation after a sensational game. Why the hell is there world news about Shrewsbury? I couldn't care less. Bob's in the chat. What's going on, Bob? Bob. Ooh, that's mad. NGL. What the fuck? What type of child is he? Yes, I remember Bolt. Yeah, I zoomed in. It's Kakashi with 2 Sharingan. That's what I thought. Ole in or out? Jacob, I think long term it's gonna have to be out. But for now, I don't know. You know what it is? It's really hard because we've got bigger problems than Ollie. Also, we have definitely qualified from the Europa League group, so we can proper rest the team once again. Back-to-back games, we're going to play the rotated lineup. And I'm not even going to jump in, even if we're losing 5-0 in the first 10 minutes. There's no way I'm jumping in for this one. But we'll still watch it out. We'll still want to watch it out, because we might want to make substitutions and stuff, right? Alright, what are we up to? He's a genius, to be honest. I want a son like that. It's called EA Rubbish. Yes, I agree. A way that people get caught out for growing weed is when it snows. The snow melts real quick on the roof because of the warm lights. Ah, see? You gotta make sure that the snow doesn't melt, guys. I wonder if the Year 7 has thought of that. Do you think he's thought of that? The streets are the best school, is that right, Addy? Did you get raised by the streets? Jamie, his parents do it for a living, so they allow him. Harry, it doesn't snow in California. Nice. This kid sounds like he's got it all planned out. I wonder what will happen to like people that like grow their own like weed. And what happens when like it becomes legalized globally? Do yeah, do people that just grow their own stuff, do you just not go to them anymore? You just go to a normal shop or what? Well, how does it? Yeah, that's just what I know from UK weed people. I mean, the kid's rich. Nice. I want the drug dealing money without the drug dealing. That's the thing, Jacob. You gotta find a different way of doing it then. There's plenty of ways to make money. Weed is old. It's all about monkey dust now. What? Yo, what's good? White Mamba, what's going on, dude? Alex Caruso's in the chat. What's going on, dude? In London, people just want money. He probably smokes it as well. What's going on, White Mamba? Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, it's fucking hell. It's time already, boys. Shit. I thought it was like 7:30. It's nearly 8 o'clock. I'll stay a bit longer. You're losing 2-1. Bob, I'm aware of that, but we've already qualified, and now it's 3-1, so I'm not going to jump in. I couldn't care less, really, to be honest. I don't care if we go in first or second through the Europa League group. It doesn't really make a difference to me. Because realistically, I'm going to simulate no matter what, anyway. Maybe if we somehow get to, like, the quarterfinals, maybe I'll play them then. You know what I want to do? I want to bring on Bamford. I want to bring on Aarons. I'm gonna bring on the guys that don't play. We're down 3-1, so let's bring on the guys that don't even play. Camavinga can come up for for Ferguson, actually. And unfortunately, Longstaff and Hendrick are just gonna have to deal with it. Deal with not playing today. I gotta clock in at work as well. Jesus. Man, today absolutely flew by. I honestly thought there was still so much time. Once you're a gangster, you're never about that you're never out of that lifestyle, says Harry. He knows from personal experience. Tobacco smuggling is like the main income for Montenegrin mafia. Really? Making money illegally just doesn't feel right. If you graft and work hard, that money feels more special and earned. There you go. I make £90 a day, mate. 16 grafting, and that's the happiest I can be. It's okay, Gardy. It's Friday for you. It's true. I mean, it worked for Colombia. Ketamine, Kyle, boy, ain't that some BS. So, Gardy, what's the future like today? Friday the 16th of October is pretty average, to be honest with you. It's not as good as other Fridays, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like a Friday. You know what I mean? Why would you want to grow weed? It's for money, Jamie. It's for the mullah. It's for the status. It's to act like a hard cunt when really you're just a soft little man. You know what I mean? Not everyone, but a lot of people that do it. Friday just has a better vibe to it. Yeah, it really does. I mean, when you grow a little bit older, it does too, but in school, like when I was in school, Fridays were just like, oh. Fridays were better than porn, man. Fridays were the best. You go home after school, you fucking jump on and play some video games. You're up all night, you don't give a fuck. I mean, I did that throughout the week as well, but still, like, you just don't give a shit. Addy grinded and worked as a waiter 2 summers when I was younger. Got some decent money. But let me tell you, I'll take any easy money over that. I would prefer YouTube over that. Yeah, Jamie, 100% me too. I wish I was making proper money from YouTube. It'd be sick. But it was like, at one stage I was making like okay money, like pocket money from YouTube. No one really wants to admit that. I feel like YouTubers don't really want to admit that they've made decent money from it, but I made some good pocket money from it. I bought some like cool stuff for the channel, and I bought a new Elgato, which I needed, and microphones I bought with YouTube money, webcam I bought with YouTube money. Like, what's your dream job? Honestly, Jacob, something to do with content creating would be absolutely banging. To be honest with you. Gardy, did you ever get brand deals? Yeah, I did a couple of videos with, what was this? I had one of them. Is it OSM, Online Soccer Manager? It's a mobile game. One time they got me to make a video. I used to do like share. I did way back when the channel was really old. I did when you used to be able to buy like coins on foot, I did that for a little bit. Yeah, things like that. Little things, nothing huge. No like one football or anything like that. I wish. Can you tell us how much they paid you or no? Well, honestly, I don't remember, to be honest, Harry, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but they never told me not to say. I never signed a contract. It was more of like just a written agreement. It was never really a contract. I don't remember how much they paid me though. I wish I could tell you. It was for the OSM one video was over. I want to say it was like more than a couple $100 to do it. I could be wrong though. My memory could be fuzzy, but I reckon it was somewhere between $200 and $300 for that one video. And the channel at the time was getting a few thousand hits on the video, like a few thousand views on the video. So I don't know. It was for those guys that do like the one football and the Manscaped things and all of those, they're getting bank. But I think it's changed now. I think a lot of it has to do with affiliate links and stuff like that. So like, let's say for instance, I promote one football, right? And I have the link in the description. It depends on how many of you click the link. That's how I get paid. Or like part of it is a set pay and then part of it is affiliate. Like I think that's how a lot of brands want to do it now. Because you don't want to pay someone and then you don't get your money out of it. If you're an advertiser, right? Like if I'm one football and I want to pay Gardy, like I'm not going to pay me $500 and then hope that I'm going to get $500 worth of clicks out of it. I'm going to give him $100 and then the rest will be performance based. I think that's how a lot of companies do it now, which makes more sense. Me and Joe used to play OSM so much. It's a super fun game. It's so fun. It was easy making that video because I was actually enjoying it. It was just a bit like they wanted you to do specific things for the video, which was a bit annoying. Other than that, it was like pretty fun. Mark says hello. Hello, Mark. What's going on? I'm over my time limit, but I'll keep going. I got nothing else to do. Just work, that's all. It's kind of quiet this morning, actually, at work, so maybe I can just do this for another, like, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe? I'll continue streaming for, like, 20 minutes. As we maybe drop points to Aston Villa. Maybe. Does anybody feel like dropping points to Aston Villa? Is this the last match, says Jamie? Probably not. I might continue. It depends on what the next... If it's a tough game, I probably won't sim it and I'll just end it here. But otherwise, I might just keep simming until we get to the next, like, tough game. Hi, Gardy. Hello. Oh my god, that's a difficult name. Hold on, let me give it a go. Sipi Hiwe. Shabalala. Shabalala was a South African soccer player, wasn't he? Don't drop points. I'm going to try not to drop points, Xander. Spot on. What can I say? Sipi Hiwe. That's a nice name, actually, to be honest. Like, that kind of rolls off the tongue. That's not even difficult to say. I'm assuming you are South African. I could be wrong. I wish I had that name. That's a nice name, isn't it? Your nickname could be like Sip or Sippy. That's a good name. I don't mind it. What's wrong with Jacob Hay, though? Come on now. Let's not disrespect your name, Jacob. No, not Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Come on now. Gardy, I'd you want something interesting... Wait, what? If you want something interesting to watch on Netflix, I recommend Dark Tourist. If you guys want something to watch on Netflix, I recommend Dark. Just Dark, not Dark Tourist, just Dark. It's in German, but it's very, very, very good. I don't know if you guys have watched it. My real name isn't JJ, says Hyper JJ. Oh no. The biggest controversy in my chat's entire history. What do you mean your name's not JJ? What's your name then? My dad said Dark was bad. Harry, I want you to go tell your dad from Guardi. He has no fucking clue what he's talking about. Does he have a problem with Germans? Maybe that's what it was. How did, Justin. That's a good name. How to sell drugs online fast is good, and that's German. We've absolutely put it on Aston Villa here. 5. I've been on a nostalgia trip recently watching you, Old True Geordie podcast, and Nightscape. F Germany, says Mark. Damn. Damn. We don't have fans of Germany in the chat right now, which is a shame. I couldn't care less. Either way, the show is good regardless of if you like Germans or not. The show itself is really good. I am is Jamie means don't worry. Hi, Justin. Yeah, I know, right? Justin is a... Yeah, I see... Jacob, you say that... Were you watching True Geordie before he even started the podcast? Because I was. That, for me, that's nostalgic True Geordie. Is pre-podcast Geordie. Ooh, EFL Cup quarterfinal. I'm kind of willing to sim that, but then we might have to play that league game against Arsenal. So I might sim this one against Spurs. I might actually jump. I'll tell you what, I'll sim, but I'll jump in if we're losing. Matty Longstaff wants to play. You'll get your chance. The Sunderland 3-0 Newcastle game was when I started watching like 5 years ago. Yeah, I mean, that's like... the Derby games were the best ones to watch, right? Because he would... because you guys went on a run where you would... Every single game, you would beat them. Home and away. You went on a game... You went on a stretch. How long was the stretch, Jacob? Where you were just beating Newcastle left, right, and center. Every single time. Even when you guys were like getting relegated and Newcastle were doing well. Or like when you were down at the relegation zone and Newcastle were doing well, you'd still beat them. You'd go to St. James's Park, you'd smack them like 3-4-0. It was good to see. Germany's kind of bad NGL, their food is not nice. I've heard their food is really good. I've heard their like hot dogs and stuff are really good. The food is the one positive thing about Germany. Okay, so we got two different things about Germany there. JJ, I'll remember your name is Justin, says Jamie. Still unbeaten in 9 against them. That's so sick. 6 in a row, we still chant about it. That's so sick. I love that. Like, they were just having a better season than you, but it didn't matter. At the end of the day, you just beat them in the derby, so it doesn't really matter. Paolo Di Canio knee slide is iconic. 100%. 100%. Oh, the Pardew days of Newcastle. When they were a meme. That was so good. It's going to be 1-0 here. Lucas Moura. When I went, it was just meat, like too much, no vegetables, says Harry. Maybe you didn't look hard enough for the vegetables. Maybe you should, you know, maybe you shouldn't be blaming Germany. Maybe it was your fault. I don't know. I've never been to Germany, so I got no idea. Jacob says German food is unreal. Don't care what anyone says. I gotta trust Jacob as well. I gotta trust Jacob. Meat is unreal, though. I mean, I do agree with Harry. I do like meat with a little bit of vegetables. Or something. It can't be just meat. I mean, it can, but... Actually, just meat sometimes is good too, you know. But, I don't mind the vegetables as well. Do I think it will make Champions League? Honestly, we have to go on a bit of a run because we started the season so badly. So we kind of have to go on a run. Has to be a mix. I do agree with you, Harry. I'm not going to lie. I do kind of agree with you. So, yeah, I don't know if we'll make Champions League, Jamie, to be honest with you. I think winning the Europa League might be even a more realistic option than getting top 4. Just because we started the season so bad. But if we go on a run, you never know. Who do you support? Akshaj, I support Manchester United. I live 5 minutes from Germany, and every week my fam and I go to Germany to eat. That's so good. Where do you live, Mark? Like Austria or something? I don't get it. How do you live 5 minutes from Germany? Where do you live? Should I just jump in? I'm just gonna jump in. Buy more pay for... Oh, Netherlands. Okay, that makes sense. Buy more pay from Brighton. Very good. And young striker. Near the border. Is it like a little... Do you live like in a little town? Like... It's not a there's no proper city near the border, is there? Or is there? Dub is now 86 rated. He cannot be replaced. Who? Who's Dub? Uh-oh. Hayden. Have a look at him go. Bang. Over the top for Alan Saint-Maximin. Oh, that was a decent fake shot. Oh yeah, they got De Gea in net. I forgot about that. They also they had Ramos. I don't know where he is. I don't think they're playing him. Man, I remember playing against Spurs. They're pretty difficult to play against. Good tackle. Or it was a decent tackle. Oh, the Scottish assassin. You just can't get past him, can ya? Fuck's sake, Dickinson. Oh, Lucas Leiva is on the move. Where's he going? I didn't even know Lucas Leiva was still playing. I guess he's still at Lazio then. I thought Sessegnon was going to intercept that. I was pretty scared. Look at him, Babu. Oh, whoops. Fraser. Aiden. Wilson. Dickinson. Saint-Maximin. To Grealish. Bang! Straight into Hernandez's shins. See you next stream, lads. See you, Adham. Thanks for dropping by, dude. Dude, you were here like basically the whole stream, man. Thank you. Unless you left and came back. And then I'm thanking you for being in the stream anyway. So... Man, the passing is... I got an itchy nose as well. Oh, Eddie Neddy. What's going on, Eddie? I couldn't buy the left back from Birmingham. He moved to Wolfsburg. The Pedersen? What's his name? What's going on, Eddie, though? How are you going? Dele Alli. Get out. You cannot get past the Scottish assassin. I'm in a bad mood, TBH. Ah, Eddie, no. What has happened, Eddie? Who do you need sorting out? Who needs, you know... Me in the chat will sort him out. Who is it? No penalty. Don't you dare, Baldy. Don't you dare. Why? Why was that the part? What? Why do we not want to pass to Hayden? We're just like bypassing Hayden. Go on, Wilson. Go on, Fraser. I like that. Wilson, you have to join. Was he offside? Sometimes people get the train from London to Amsterdam to have a night there and then come back the next day to go to... You guys are so lucky in Europe, man. With fucking hell. Oh, the GK. Oh, Dubravka. Yeah, okay. I see what you mean. That's Dub. Okay, I see. Yeah, he's not going to get replaced. Everybody wants me to buy Dean Henderson. But I'm sorry. Dubravka has been so good for me. I can't just, like... Can't just toss him to the side like that. There's got to be some loyalty, boys. There's got to be some loyalty to the man. Who's... To be fair, he's made some shocking clangers at times, but at other times, he's made some incredible saves. That's going to be a goal. Oh, I should have done better myself. I should have defended that better. Oh, no. The rebound, man. Come on. Okay, what? Just family stuff while streaming. Just family stuff while I was streaming. Don't want to go into detail. Yeah, that's okay. You don't have to go into detail. That's alright, man. I used to have to stream... at home as well, but I stream in the mornings and at night, so I kind of stay out of my family's way. But yeah, that's all right, man. You're allowed to be in a bad mood because of that. How many times have Tottenham knocked you out of the FA Cup? This is not the FA Cup, okay? Alright, this is not the FA Cup, so I'm not counting it as a knockout. This is I'm gonna bring Mitrovic on. I'm gonna start breaking ankles. That's it. Did they like interrupt your stream or something? Did you have to stop streaming, Eddie? Because that sucks. I'm bringing. I'll go 4-4-2. That's it. It's time to try out 4-4-2, boys. Or I've already tried out 4-4-2. We'll do. Ooh. I have to pick. I take Grealish off. Yeah, I'll take Grealish off. Hayden and Dickinson are a bit better as box-to-box. Stoke are knocking Spurs out of the League Cup next round. Mark my words. I believe you, and I hope that's the case. I would love to see nothing more than Stoke knock Spurs out of a cup. That would be sick. Actually, I actually don't have a problem with Spurs compared to everybody else. It seems like everyone hates Spurs. Like, I know Arsenal and Chelsea fans, but then it feels like even Liverpool fans, United fans, like everybody hates Spurs. I know they're a bit of a joke, but like I actually don't hate them. Maybe because they haven't won anything, I don't hate them, but I don't know. 4-4-2 Brexit, yeah, straight up. Oh no, not an injury. Excuse me. You the Scottish assassin doesn't get injured. He injures people. He doesn't get injured. What the hell? Oh. That clearance by Mitrovic actually worked. Wilson is on a run. Doherty can't catch him. If I can get one back here, I got a chance. Oh no, he's getting tired. Oh my god, Davies came out of literally nowhere. I should have done better, but he came out of nowhere. Have I ever been to Europe? No, I have not. I've been close. I've been to Lebanon. That's as close as I've been to Europe. Oh! What a slide tackle by Hayden. The 4-4-2 has not worked, boys. Can I just put that out there? 4-4-2, I can confirm, has not worked. Or has it? Oh, it hasn't worked. Bucket list is going to Melbourne for a night out with Guardy, says Jacob. Man, if you come down here for sure, when like lockdown stuff's over, for sure. I thought he was offside, to be honest with you. I actually thought Dele Alli was offside. That's alright. We're getting knocked out of the Carabao Cup. That's okay. It's not really a priority, is it? I'm just saying that to make myself feel better. Silverware would have been nice, to be honest with you. I thought we had a chance. Spurs are a good team. Time to get some red cards now. Oh, he actually... Wait, what was the flag? What was the linesman doing? He was like waving his flag around. Oh my god, Dele Alli. Stop it. No skills around here, sir. I wish I was actually a good skiller, to be honest with you. Like, I wish I could actually make some effective, like, combinations of, like, skill moves that actually did things. Oh, what a stop by De Gea, dude. Oh, you're joking. You couldn't even give me one, could you, David? You really wanted the clean sheet. What is everybody saying? I hope it'll sort out soon, Eddie. Yeah, same. Yeah, same. It's no good. When you're streaming or recording a video and you get interrupted and you have to go back and... Yeah, it's just no good. One dodgy tackle from Shawcross on Bale and his career is over. Sounds about right. Imagine Harry Kane Finley lifts its trophy. Yeah. Spurs will probably lift a trophy in 3,000. Jaden, that's a long time. Football might not even be a thing at that stage. Actually, no. By 3,000, I'm certain football will not be a thing. Do you guys ever think about that? Like, eventually, right? It'll change so much that it's not even football anymore. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm pissing off Longstaff right now. Joe says, think I'll join you on that one. Alright, it's official. The Hay brothers, Jay and Jacob. Joe and Jay. Hey, we're 5th. Joe and Jacob are going to come to Melbourne, and we're all going to go on the piss one day. We are 3.5 hours in. We are 3 hours and a half in this stream. Really? The world won't even exist in 3000, so yeah. Okay, you can make that argument, I guess. That's for sure. Justin is back, and then Hyper JJ says, Jamie, please don't call me that. Alright, so next stream, what we're doing. Hey Guardy says the Shield of Ballycastle. Oh, what a sick name. Why do you guys come up with such good names? Like, where's Albertite? He's my favorite. El If de Albertite. He's gone. He's the president of Peronia. I never found out what Peronia even was, to be honest. That's okay. We'll figure it out next time. Next stream. Okay, by the way, goals scored and goals against. As per usual, we're the best attacking team and the worst defense. Hey, we're not the worst defensive team. We are still better than Derby and Watford defensively. Good. We're going to play Arsenal next stream. That's a big game. That's almost a must-win game, I would say. To close that gap. If we beat them, the gap becomes 1 point. Oh my god. You know what I might do? I might just go back to sleep after this. Fuck work. Anyway, that's it for today's stream, guys. Thank you very much. I'm just going to switch it to the chatting box, you know. Make sure everybody gets their screen time, you know what I mean? Everybody likes seeing themselves up on the... Everybody likes seeing themselves up on the screen. So, yeah, next time we'll play Arsenal. And, hold on, I'll give you what date we're in as well. We're December 18th, so we did quite a bit this stream. Not gonna lie. We'll quickly save it up. So thank you very much, guys, for coming out. An extra long one today. I'll be back next week. It's already, the week's already done. See you Monday. Yeah, I'll have to see you guys Monday. No, Sunday. I stream Sundays. So, yeah. Unfortunately, if you guys are available on Sunday at the same time, check it out. Come back. I love you all. You guys make this stream extremely fun. The chat is really good, so thank you very much. Jaden, Hyper JJ, Mark, Jamie, the Shield of Ballycastle. It's your birthday today. Oh, happy birthday, dude. Harry says bye. Joe and Jacob, hey, thank you very much for coming, boys. Good to see your names in the chat again. Good to see your names on the channel again. Hyper JJ, Callum. Caden was here earlier. Eddie Neddy was here, of course. Thank you guys very much. Very good stream. I'll see you guys. Enjoy your weekends. I'll see you on Sunday. Bye, guys. Love you guys. Bye, 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 bye. Bob. Bye. See you, dude. Bye, guys.